Hello everyone, welcome to part 3 of Illusion of Gaia Retranslated. Before we start today, there is something really cool that I want to show you that finally turned up in the post. This is something that I've been after for such a long time. This is Azteca for the PC 8801. This is actually, there's a very good reason why I wanted to get this. This is actually the first game that Messiah Hashimoto, actually worked on at Falcom before they went on to found Quintet, and I've actually now got both of them. So, there you go. The second one has a much more interesting box. It's actually very nicely presented on the inside, and you've got a really nice instruction manual there, complete with a bunch of photos of all the different regions that they visited. And, of course, the giant floppy disks in there as well. But yeah, finding the first one of these Azteca games has been insanely difficult, so I'm so glad that I finally managed to get them. And again, there's the first one, and there's a picture of the back of the box. Really looking forward to writing about this and actually doing some proper close-ups of all of the content of these games now that I've got them. If I open this up as well, I'll show you the disc for the first one too, before we get into the game itself. Unfortunately, this one seems a lot more like of a budget release. It has this really interesting front cover here. Hey Undead, how are you? So yeah, although it's got a really nice cover, the actual inside of this one doesn't have any of the artwork on the other one. Unfortunately, it's just text, and the floppy disk itself doesn't look anywhere near as interesting either. But still, this has been on my watch list on Gaia for about, well, for about 5-6 years at this point. Before COVID, I think. And I finally managed to find it for a reasonable price and in a reasonable condition as well. So really happy to have both of these now for the documentary that I'm working on. So yeah, so happy to have them. And I also found these. These are really interesting. So, hey, who else is in the chat? Waxy Stivus 777. Hello. Yeah, so I also found these. These are from the writer of this game, Illusion of Gaia, Mariko Ohara, and she wrote a volume, a story in this book. This is a collection of various different Japanese sci-fi authors, and if I find the one that she did, it is called The Whale That Sang on the Milky Way Network, this one here. If you can see that. It's reversed, but you can see it. So yeah, the writer of that and the writer of this, Hybrid Child, and I'm about halfway through, as you can see. She actually wrote the story for Illusion of Gaia, which is really interesting, and I'm really glad that I have the translations of 2 of her works. There's a bunch more from Japan that haven't been translated. But maybe I'll try and track them down anyway for the video, just because it's something cool to have. And with that said, I managed to get back to where we were last time. And I've also put some scan lines on the screen as well. I thought they wouldn't show up on stream that well, but I think it actually looks really nice. So we're going to roll with it today. And if I remember right, we're on our way to fight the boss. And I was a bit stupid last time because we were on our way to fight the boss last time, and I thought I missed one of the gems, so I restarted my save. But the Mister has a really weird way of working with save files, so if I press the menu button now, you can see it says saving to begin with. That's because I turned this on, but this wasn't on last time I played, and also I didn't do this. So without that being turned on, you need to come down here and press Save Backup RAM, and then it will save. But I didn't know that, and I just restarted the system, thinking I could reload a previous save because I'd saved in the game, but apparently that is not the case, and I lost everything. So actually, yesterday, I spent about 3 hours playing all the way through what I'd already played through, basically, to get back to where we are today. But we are back, and we are off to fight what I believe is some sort of giant sandworm thing here. So let me just make sure there's nothing over here. Alright, then we can drop down and go fight the boss. And this is where I panicked last time, thinking I can't get back up. I'm going to have to restart the game, and that's when I lost everything. So now we are back. Let's do this. I don't remember this fight at all, or what I actually need to worry about. Okay, I can just attack it on the floor. That seems okay. And take those out as well. I'm not sure where the challenge comes in here. I guess if you leave those eggs too long. Okay, they're starting to hatch faster. They'll start bouncing around as well, I suppose. Okay, I spoke too soon. This is where the challenge comes in. Maybe I should try taking those out. I forgot I've got that slide attack as well. That works pretty well. Where is it? Did it go into the sand? Ah! Okay, there is another attack pattern too. Pretty cool fight, actually. Just kind of difficult to line up to actually hit it. Oh my god. There's not enough time to react. Hey, we got a hit in. That's where you get all the hits. Yeah, I did that one perfectly. And it looks like we've cleared the screen out of the enemies that come out there as well. One more hit in while he's flying up. Can we get one on the way back down? No. He's nearly dead. And one more hit. There we go. Boss defeated. After you defeated Sandfanger, that's his name apparently, Sandfanger, you found a mystic statue from its corpse. Yay, we're officially more than halfway through the game. I'm really hoping that I can finish the game tomorrow because I start my new job on Wednesday. So I want to get this out of the way before I start my job. I feel like this has been a really nice use of my time over the past week that I've had off to be able to replay one of my favourite games and actually relax a bit as well. It's been really nice. I've really enjoyed getting back into streaming too. It's been kind of a difficult journey to get back into streaming. There was a lot of things wrong with it before, but I'm pretty happy with how it is now. Let me know in the comments here or over on YouTube if you're watching the VOD. What else do you think I can do with streams in terms of like the stream layout or in terms of presentation or what games you'd like to see me play? Anything like that, let me know and maybe we can work it out. Anyway, this is Lily talking. Lance, you idiot, you had me worried. What would you do if the demons killed you? It's my bad for worrying everyone, but I obtained the medicine to cure my old man's illness. Okay, that's good. Geez, he's selfish after all. He's not very selfish if he was coming here to help his dad or his granddad. Ah, those stones are... We arrived here when we followed these pebbles. I'll return the stones to you. Here you go. Lance whispered. Will, won't you leave me with Lily for just a little bit? Geez, he's selfish after all. She still doesn't like him. So he's going to give her a necklace that he was making for her, and apparently the pebbles that were dropped on the floor were actually part of the necklace that he'd been making. So let's see whether she actually accepts that. Here we go. And we get the nice boat music again. I was saved with the help of those stones. The truth is, I made this for you. I made this for you. I guess that's how you say it. The stones in the necklace ended up being awfully small, but won't you take it for me? Lance gently affixed the necklace onto Lily's neck. Ah! I won't run away this time. Last time, I wasn't expecting what you did. I was surprised and didn't know what I should do. But right now, I just don't want you to... I don't want you to be able to see my face. I'm so happy that my tears are flooding out. I wonder where her tears go if she's trapped inside that flower thing. Lance, from the time when we first met, I felt something that was different about you. But now I have a feeling that I understand what that something is. The reply I had for you back then, the reply that I wanted to give you. Is, no, stop being a creep. I care about you too. It would be nice if we could always be together, wouldn't it? Yahoo! This is the first time I've ever felt like this. I'm almost 1,000,000 times as happy as I am at the start of summer vacation. Tee-hee, I feel the same way. Alright, let's return to town. Everybody must be worried. Let's see if I can adjust the camera a little bit. It feels a little bit far away compared to how it was before. How's that? Is that better? I feel like I need to move this way a bit as well, so I'm off the screen a bit. If I move it too far, I'll start seeing the wall. How's that? That looks better. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. A vast desert stands before us. If we go to the west from here, it isn't possible to cross it on foot. You need to have something like a crook. I think that's what it said. Now, I wonder how we can get hold of some crooks. It'd be nice if Lance's father could get well quickly, wouldn't it? I gave the medicine to my old man just now. I think he'll slowly recover after this. There's a full moon tonight. I'm getting the sense that towns always seem to take on a different form when things happen like this. That thing that they call a crook is a weird animal, isn't it? I didn't think it was that weird. They just look like camels. There's one. It's basically a camel-ish, mixed with a kangaroo. Maybe. Let's go and see Lance's dad. I think he was here. There he is. You say Lance went on an adventure to some kind of Great Wall? Neat. I found this funny book about a Great Wall. Maybe it will help you out. Hey, did you know? I just went exploring with my friends. It was scary but fun. So, let's see what book he gave us. Blue Journal. He opened Lance's father's journal. Read which entry. Let's start from the beginning. Tower of Babel. And let me just report that. Why is terrorism the first option? Alright, report submitted and user blocked. I don't know if it will stay in the chat. Never mind, I'll go off the screen in a second anyway. The Tower of Babel. Okay. The Mystic Statues. The Great Wall. Am I not able to actually read them? Are they not translated? That's a shame. That is weird. I'm going to see if there's a way of finding out if you can actually read that, because I wanted more backstory. Hey, thanks for the follow. Fuguzimon 2. Thank you. Anyway, yes, I'm going to see if Lance's dad's journal is actually readable online anyway, because it's a bit weird. Maybe I should type father instead of dad. It'd be a shame if you can't actually read it. Okay, someone's made an item list, but does that actually help? Okay, it's called Father's Journal. Illusion of Gaia. It's essential to finishing the pyramid. Reading it will tell you that... Well, it says you can read it, so I don't know why it doesn't do anything. It has a hint on how to solve the hieroglyph puzzle. It doesn't look the same as the one on the screenshot there. Let's see, Illusion of Gaia items. Father's Journal, use, helps to solve the puzzle in the pyramid. Maybe that's all it is. That's a shame. Yeah, I guess so. Well, never mind then. Damn, I was really hoping to get some more backstory there. Never mind. The stream's visuals keep freezing. That's weird. Hey, if anyone else is watching the stream, can you let me know? I can see there's a bunch of people there and no one's mentioned anything. It looks alright on my preview. I'll carry on assuming everything's okay. But yeah, let me know if anything is wrong. Not that I'd really know how to fix it. That's the same as what they said before. So what we need to do now is try and get one of those crooks, and we can head off to the desert. Okay. That's okay then. Looks fine for everyone else. Well, Hawk, I hope whatever's wrong with your internet fixes itself soon then. I'm glad it's okay for everyone. Yeah, we've already spoke to him. Oh yeah, there's a mistake where the E stays on the screen there because they made the text box too long. That's pretty funny. So we'll follow that E round here and hopefully we can buy one of these camels. Or crooks. It's perfect for crossing the desert because it can survive a long time without drinking or eating. Okay, now how do I buy one? I assume it's something to do with this, because we haven't done anything in this room yet, so... Let's see. You can get a lot of money even if you only bet a little. We've already been through here on the last stream. As you can see, this is a drinking contest. We're betting on who will win. I can keep going. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got 30 gems. Awesome. The number of gems you collected has passed 30. Going by the list, I'll give you Dark Power. It's a mysterious otherworldly power that will award you from my... That I will award you from my soul. Sorry. Not only drinking, this is actually poison. We'll go around in a bit. Kalu1988, hey, thanks for joining the stream. You should try pushing the attack button one more time after firing your Dark Fire. Let's see if we've got any more. We haven't got any more. Let's see what the next thing is. That's it now, until we get to his secrets. Also, I almost forgot about this. I'm going to pull up my checklist, so I know which gems we have and haven't collected while we're playing through this. Somewhere in my notes, I've got a lot of notes. Underneath all the pinned ones. There it is. So yeah, we're up to date. The next one is in Euro at a place called Rofski's. Alright. We're done there. And we're not allowed to read his journal because it's all fake. Human life isn't something easy. Make sure not to throw your life away with worthless gambling. You can try going to the raft floating behind this building if you want to make big money. You can get a lot of money even if you only blah 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 blah. We've already spoke to you. So basically they're playing like Russian roulette with poison. So one of the glasses has poison in it. And I guess if you survive, you can make lots of money. So I guess we'll need to wait for the lily pad over here to come back. Yeah, go around the back to earn more money. So you have to wait on this lily pad and then it takes you up to this raft at the top. Eventually. Okay, there's more people there now. This is where we meet for Russian glass. Are you participating? Do I want to put my life on the line? What game is this? This is Illusion of Gaia. I haven't got the box here, unfortunately. It's behind the green screen. One of my favourite games ever. It's a really interesting story-driven action-adventure game where you go all around the world to various different like ancient ruins and wonders of the world and stuff, and it's such a cool premise. Yeah, Russian glass instead of Russian roulette, I guess, because you're drinking. I guess we're going to take part. You're betting your young life on Russian glass. This isn't a game. You're betting your life. I'll ask you one more time. You really won't regret this. Should I go and save first? I'm scared. What's the answer to that? You won't regret this.
Stop.
Yes or no?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's perfect.
What are you doing?
That's perfect. What are you doing? No, I won't regret this. Go home, then forget everything you saw. I'm going to go and save first. Just in case I do die here. I don't want to have to do that boss fight again. Oh god. I do have the Japanese guidebook here, which has maps of all the areas. So I can actually find out where the save room is. I've been using this as I've been playing through the game. You can see it's got like stitched together screenshots, which is really cool. There's the last town we were in. Obviously it looks a bit weird with the green screen, some bits are going a bit invisible. Am I not actually allowed to leave? Am I just stuck on here? I have no choice but to face my demise. Let's see if we can find out where we actually are. Here's where we were last, the Great Wall of China. And yeah, some of these pages are falling out a little bit, unfortunately. So yeah, I guess you just need to go and play Russian glass. Okay then. I have no choice. Let's do it. Very well, the one standing there is your opponent you're competing against. He's a veteran of this game. I've never seen a human being with luck like his. Alright, you may ask him about the rules. Ah, nice. I've been using Google Lens as well for translating some of this stuff. Let's speak to everyone else first. There is no other game as exciting as this. I'm shaking. How can you bet your life like this? You're still young. You have courage, don't you? It seems that your opponent has earned a lot of money through this game. I wonder what in the world he's using it for. Competitor. I like the fact that he turned round, but his hat stayed exactly still. You haven't even experienced life yet, and you still dare to come here? The rules are simple. One of these 5 glasses has poison placed into it. We take turns drinking them. Whoever is left alive in the end is the winner. Well, I'll start. I hope there aren't any consequences for this. Rah! The competitor drained the contents of the glass in one gulp. And he's still alive. Hey, it's your turn. Don't lose your nerve and run away. Alright, chat, which one shall we go for? Which one? Come on, chat, someone tell me. I'm putting my faith in you. Like a drinking version of Squid Game, yeah. C, this one. Okay. Alright, I'm trusting you, Hawk. Let's see. I closed my eyes and drained the glass in one gulp. Okay, I'm still alive, I think. You're damn lucky. I guess it's my turn next. Ah! Okay. It's up to you guys again. Say A for that one or B for that one. I'm putting my life in your hands here. That's not an answer. B. Alright. Here we go. Oh, the drink in this glass looks as though it's dyed with blood. Is this because of the power that is dwelling inside my body too? Okay, maybe I'll skip that one. Let's have that one instead. So I guess you can actually die then if you drink the wrong one. Luckily, he's got psychic abilities, so it doesn't matter. You're damn lucky. I guess it's my turn next. Wow, I actually just killed that guy. Let's see what happens. This is the one remaining glass. It's okay now. This boy won. That's right. Stop it already. No. I have no intention of being left in shame with my tail between my legs. The man took the glass in his hand. Congratulations, man. You could have still lived, but you were stupid enough to drink the glass full of poison anyway. What an idiot. Is anyone going to stop him? Put that down and come over here. It's already your loss. You don't need to be in a hurry to die. The man, not listening to the spectators, quickly downed the contents of the glass. Why? And everyone died. The end. Oh, okay, they just fade to black. I guess he did die. You must be the gentleman who was competing in Russian glass, right? My husband said that he'd found a good job, so I shouldn't worry. I never expected that it would be something like that. This is my husband's will. To my opponent is written on the cover. Please read it. Love my narration. I enjoy reading out these games as well. I'm not doing different voices for all the characters though. With that, there are 4 crooks outside of my house. Please use them. So wait, I just killed her husband, and in exchange, he lent me 4 of his kangaroos. Am I getting this right? Whoever kills me can have my kangaroo camel hybrid things. Makes about as much sense as anything else in this game. Okay. Well, I guess we don't need money at all, but they say that true luck is being together. Sometimes this translation doesn't really make sense, by the way, so I'm actually playing a fan-translated version of the original Japanese script because people didn't really like the official English one. But there are some lines like this that just don't work, so yeah, I'll try and do my best with the narration, but some of the sentences just are a mess. So, but they say that true luck is being together, someone you care about, don't they? Yeah, there's been much worse, but yeah, just as a heads up, some things might sound a little bit awkward, and that's because it's a direct Japanese translation. This is Watermere. It's really easy to move because everyone's houses are on rafts. So here's our kangaroos. I guess these are the crooks that they said they were giving me. I have to inform everyone right away. And this guy is new for this fan-translated version of the game. He can actually take you back to previous areas. So you can go all the way back to South Cape, which is where we started the game, or Frisia, which is where we washed up after being on the raft. Oh, something else cool about being on the raft, because I know some of you guys and girls haven't seen this if you weren't in the first part. I actually had this made for me as well. It felt focus. So this is the main character, Will, on the raft that he gets stranded on at sea about halfway through. Well, about a few hours into the game, maybe. But yeah, I was really happy to find someone who makes these little clay figures, and yeah, it's a prized possession now. I really love it. It's a nice little token of my favourite game. So yeah, with that said, let's go up here. I think this is the one we were staying in. And let's speak to everyone. Let's start around here with Neil. You're saying that you were given crooks? That's kind of expensive, isn't it? Why are you looking at me with those sort of lonely-seeming eyes? Well, I won't dig deeply into the reason. Basically because he killed someone to get them. With that being said, I thought we'd end up going to the town called Euro to the west, but Lance and Lily say they're staying in this town. Well, listen to the reason from those two. So basically, Lance made Lily a necklace, and he just basically admitted that he liked her, and she finally reciprocated. He tried doing it a few nights ago, and she basically got too shy and ran off. So let's see what they have to say now. It's my bad for everything, but I'm remaining here. I guess I can't dump that old man of mine. After that, I guess I'm feeling shy or something. The thing is, I'm going out with Lily. These feelings ain't for play, of course. I want us to be together for a while, and Lily says that she wants to stay together too. It was fun going out on a journey with everyone. I pray that your journey is successful. I'm also remaining in this town. As for the reason, well, ask Lance. Lily's interesting as well because she comes from the same tribe as Will's mother, and they have secret powers basically. So Will's mum had like psychic powers, and that's how he could tell that one of those Russian glasses was poisoned. Lily has the ability to transform into a flower, which is interesting, and she also has the ability to like bring people into this hidden village where they were from as well, the Itari clan. But they're staying here now. I guess that's their journey over, which is really sad because they're two of my favourite characters. And Eric next. Why do we have to part with Lance and Lily now? because they're in love. And also because Lance's dad lives in this town and he's just cured his amnesia, so he wants to stay with him for a bit. So the story with that is that Lance's dad and Will's dad both went out on an expedition to the Tower of Babel, and something really weird happened there. Will's dad's disappeared and he's on a quest to go and find him, and Lance's dad came back but all his memories been erased. And that's why Lance just went off to the Great Wall of China to make some medicine to cure him, which he's just done, and it did actually work. And this is Kara. She's the princess from the start of the game, and you basically rescue her from a crazy king who wants to like kidnap and torture people. So she comes on your adventure with you, and she grows to be a really nice character over time. They say Neil wasn't born in any old house. His family runs a trading company from their mansion in the town of Euro. So Neil is Will's cousin, and he's an inventor. And he invented the aeroplane, he invented a telescope, he invented the camera. And yeah, he brought us here, basically. So let's go and see Lance's dad one more time, see if he has anything to say now. Hey, did you know I just went exploring with my friends? It was scary, but fun. Okay, he has nothing else to say. So with that said, are we allowed to leave? I've already spoken to everyone else last time we were here. Where's our crooks? There they are. Are they the ones we had? Let's see. Angel Village, Great Wall. No, we can't go just yet then, because we need to go to Euro. Let's just... Oh well, we can go and save anyway, while we're here. There we go. And, because I didn't save properly last time, look, if you press the menu button and open that setting up, when it says save, that means that it's actually saved. So now it's safe to turn off. I made that mistake last time of just switching it off without going through that process. So, what do we actually do now then? We broke the screen again. There's no one else here, is there? Do we need to go and talk to Lance again? You're saying that you were given crunks? That's kind of an expensive thing. Why are you looking at me with these sad eyes? Okay. Right, there's nothing left to do in there. I wonder whether my partner's heard of this game. He's big into retro games, especially Japanese ones. I think I've only ever seen the PAL copy of this in the wild. I'll go and get my boxes, actually, because I don't actually have the American one. I only have... They're only right here. I knew where they were. There's my original version of the game. Illusion of Time, it was called in the UK. And here's the Japanese one. In Japan, it's called Gaia Gensoki. And let me open this up, because I love the box art. It's really nice. And it actually has like a gold embossed thing on the front. I don't know whether you can tell on there. Maybe if I put it in the light. Yeah, there you go. And one of my favourite box arts of all time. Look how nice that is. I mean, I do like ours as well. It's got like a really cool cover with the earth in the background. But yeah, that Super Famicom one is amazing. Look at it. Look at that. That is so cool. And there's the back of it too. I do have a bunch of other really interesting things related to this game too. I'll show you one thing. So yeah, not only did I get this made, this little statue of Will. It's not coming up quite properly because of the green screen. Yeah, but there's something else even cooler. Here we go. Check this out. So this is a frame with all of the pixel art characters like stuck on in a 3D kind of fashion, which is really nice. I've had this on my shelf for a long time, but the cool thing about it, the person who made it for me actually put some music on the back, so you can actually press this down and listen to the music from the game. I do need to get some new batteries. Unfortunately, they've both Oh, you can hear it very quietly, but I don't think I'll pick it up on the screen. And there's also a light in there as well, so that's what that's for. It actually lights up the stars in the background. But yeah, really nice little diorama to just celebrate the game, I guess, because it's my favourite game, and I wanted to get some cool things, you know, about it. So I'll put that down there for now. And I also have a giant, like, A0 print of the world map as well, which I used to have up on my wall. Oh, nice! You've got a Chrono Trigger one. That's cool. I love that campfire scene in Chrono Trigger. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off because I really do love all these things I've got for it. Chronic Trigger, that works too. Am I allowed on? I don't know how I'm meant to leave. Just go and talk to everyone, I guess. The only options I had was to go back to the Great Wall of China, which is where we just came from. Let's try going in here. We haven't been in here. Okay, we did come in here last time. And he has nothing important to say anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, can we just leave? I guess these are the crooks they said they were giving me. I have to inform everyone right away. I have informed everyone. They don't care anymore. Can we go? That just leaves. Why am I not allowed to go? I can't inform anyone any more than I already informed them. Oh yeah, I love the music. Come on, guys. Time to leave. Maybe I'll need to look up a guide here. That's weird. Unless there's something in this guide, but obviously I can't read it. Speak to everyone around the table by the looks of it. That's where I'm at. Let's have a look. Let's take a look, see. I'll put it on the screen so it looks like I'm actually looking at you. Enjoy the music while we're doing this. I don't remember getting stuck here. Maybe something hasn't triggered properly. Right. Next section. Okay. Go back to Luke's house and talk to Neil, and then talk to everyone, and then talk to Neil again. Is that the problem? I went out before I spoke to him for a second time. Okay, can we leave now? Okay, yeah, it's changed. Okay, that's all we had to do. I just didn't speak to them in the right order. Alright, let's close that. Yeah, there we go. It's not freezing, that's good. Right, alright, we can carry on. Let's see. I think that the moment where a boy and girl develop feelings for each other is wonderful and magical. I want to believe that we'll never forget this feeling. Anyway, my parents' house is in Euro, isn't it? I think we'll familiarise ourselves with Will's power somehow if we go there. Oh no, the R's got trapped on the screen this time. Alright, let's head out to Euro. On our new camel sidekicks. Yay, there they are. Oh, it's sad that we're leaving Lance and Lily behind. They were my favourite too. Off we go. To the city of Euro. Let's see what mysteries lurk in this city. Everywhere we've been so far has a really, dark side to it. The desert was howling with sandstorms. We crossed it, ending up at Euro. Euro was a metropolis, greater than anything I could imagine. Busy-looking people were running around everywhere. This is kind of like Chrono Trigger, with the market. Neil's parents live in this town. Running something. Neil was returning home after 3 years. After his parents welcomed us, they showed us something awe-worthy. Not awe-inspiring. Fireworks launching. Line dancers appeared. I felt like the town had just erupted into a whole festival. This is the mansion where Neil's parents live. We were led to the guest room next. Yeah, the translation's not great. Well, while you're in this room, please take it easy. I'll talk to my parents for a little bit. It's already been 3 years, hasn't it? This house, it's so huge. I wonder what I'll do. I wonder what I'll do if I want to go pee at night. Well, hopefully he knows where the toilet is. It's an amazing house, isn't it? I suppose that there are citizens that have more money than kings as of late. Roulette Mansion. Let me just see if there should be any gems here. Let me get my list back up. Dun, 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 dun. There's 3 in this area. We have to give someone 3 apples in the market. We can check a barrel in the lower right corner of the labour camp, hidden under the shrine, and there's 1 next to somewhere called Rafski's. Let's check out all the rooms first. There's Neil, and I guess that's his mum and dad. Let's say hi to Neil's mum and dad, if we can. I guess it's a matter of whether I should live for my own sake or live for the sake of other people. Where did that come from? That's just completely out of the blue. Neil's mother. Since we already earned a lot of money, we want you to be able to just have fun for the rest of your life. Won't you succeed us? Eh? A bit deep and also a bit broken. Let's check the pots. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing in any of the pots. Apparently we can't speak to his dad because he's just stuck in the corner of the room. Who are you? A person called Anne, apparently. So, a man wearing a dark blue mantle came here a few days ago. He was asking if a girl named Kara had come to this city. I cowered from the way he glared with his icy eyes. It might be good to tell this to Kara, but if that's what you want, or please don't, I beg you. Yeah, we can tell her. I can't stomach how that Kara girl acts like such a little lady. If that's what you're going to say, I think I'll bully you a little. What is this? What is this translation? Bully away then, random girl. Okay. Let's see what happens if we press the other option. Please don't, I beg you. Hee, I've gotten a hold of your weak point. I think I want to eat some apples. Go buy them from the market for me. What? What is this? Doesn't make any damn sense. At all. Well, it kind of does. A little bit. So, the guy in the blue costume is Jackal, who the king has sent to track down Kara and bring her back to the castle. This is the mansion where the married couple that serve as the presidents of Rulek Corporation live. I'm sure that had a different name. Whee! Why would they have a big slide? There's another door over there. Can we go there? I'm going to try and go everywhere. Nope. Apparently there's no way to get there. Fair enough. Whee! Let's see. What do you blue-haired lady have to say? There are a lot of narrow back alleys in this town. You can even enter into the crevices between houses. A man named Jackal, or something like that, popped up some days ago and went around asking various questions. From the look in his eyes, he's got to be an assassin. He could be after someone, but I have no idea who. This is a tear pot. Quite simply, it's a pot for holding tears. You know, this town was once dragged into war. There's an anecdote that women collected their tears in these pots while they waited for their husbands to return from the war. It's a book by a person named Rofsky. It holds predictions about the future of humanity. Am I not allowed to buy anything? Someone just popped their head up out the window. Hello, random guys. Don't mind me barging into your house. The truth is, we still have a lot of questions about what we call the ruins, so we've set our hearts on going out on a great journey. I'm Fraysel, the explorer. I want history to remember my name, just like the now famous Ullman discovered the Tower of Babel. Ullman is Will's dad, by the way. Max, I'm crazy about joining an expedition to some other land this time, but I'm worried because the team's leader's so temperamental. Ugh. Oh, should I check the pot in the corner? Just in case. No. Why are you being all suspicious? Why are you standing on the table? I am Jem, the jewel merchant that travels about the seven seas. Okay. Why is he on the table? I don't have any more gems. Unless you're hiding some. No. Right, we'll come back there later. Don't know why he's being so weird. I went with my brother to play on Mount Keres when I was little. We went to the place that they call the Holy Grounds and got lost. If I remember correctly, there were giant mushrooms and plant stalks sprouting as if they were a maze. I remember that dungeon. It gets very confusing. The temperamental leaders, yep. If the droplets from a mushroom are poured onto the end of a stalk, it will suddenly spring to life and grow a path. Everyone else vividly remembers it too. If I remember correctly, you could find the droplets from mushrooms all over the holy grounds. Ah, I didn't mean to talk about grown-up things so quickly. Huh? Okay. Thanks for the advice, I guess, when I find a weird place made of giant mushrooms. We found a secret behind the houses. Oh, that's how you get there. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? This is the chapel. The presidents of the company are devoutly faithful people, so they often come here. The chapel. So in the American and UK version, this is changed completely because they wanted to get rid of all the religious references. Wayna, hello. Retro was on a break. I am indeed. I'm on a break from making videos, and I'm on a break from work. I actually start my new job on Wednesday, so I thought this would be a nice chance to relax a bit and play one of my favourite games in a bit of a new way. So, yeah, welcome. Enjoy. Oh, it seems that the wind is blowing from behind the Madonna. Try examining it? Yes, of course. Whoa! It just disappeared. Completely. Yay! Yeah, new job. Man, I was getting so burned out and depressed in my old job. I had no choice but to quit, honestly. But yeah, got something much better lined up, hopefully. I start in 2 days' time as a Microsoft developer, Power Platform developer. Hey, Ready B57. Yay, exciting. I am excited. Also a little bit nervous, because it is a higher up position. I'll basically be running a department, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I know what they want me to do, which is the main thing, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going up on Wednesday to pick up my laptop and phone and stuff and meet everyone. So, yeah, should be good. Wish me luck. Recently, various diseases have broken out in our homeland. There is even an awful disease where the body is turned into stone. So I'm escaping to another country, even if it means becoming a slave. Yeah, they're starting up a brand new SharePoint division in the company, and I'm going to be heading that up, as well as apparently fixing a lot of Power Apps and things that people have made without any sort of governance or oversight, and it's kind of broken. So they want me to come in and tidy everything up and teach people how to do it properly and stuff like that. I think a bit of training, a bit of planning, and maybe some architecture as well. So yeah, it'll be good, I hope. I want to talk in the language of my motherland, but I'll be beaten if I do that. The bones scattered over there were our companions. If we don't obey an order, that's how it ends for us. Oh dear, I told you this game gets dark fast. We are forced to learn the language here, and then sold off to separate places. I understand a little of your language. We were brought here from a distant place. Hey, we got a red jewel. Sorry about all of the trauma with those slaves, but I found a jewel! Hooray! That is jewel number 33, but there's still 2 more to find in this town. So, let's go and look for the other 2. What's the job about? The new one, I'm going to be a Microsoft developer, and I'm going to be starting a new division in the company that runs SharePoint and Power Platform apps. So if you've heard of things like Power Automate, Power Apps, SharePoint, Yammer, things like that, I'll be doing all the integrations for that in the company. Which is good. it'll make a change from what I was doing before, which was making housing management software, which was so boring. I couldn't do it anymore. The customers were awful. I was working with basically councils across the country, and they were all so bad to communicate with. And then they would disappear for like 6 months, and I wouldn't hear from them for ages. And everything just kind of ground to a halt, basically. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be cool. The residential area is ahead of here. You can't enter unless you're a townsperson. What happens if I try? Oh, literally nothing. They just blocked me entirely. So, I don't know where Rafsky's is. Have we been in this house? Yeah, we've been in there. We haven't been down here, though. The world famous literati Rofsky and the violinist Elezequez live in this house. But the two are constantly quibbling. A lot of geniuses are hard to please, aren't they? So somewhere around here there's a jewel. There it is. Red jewel near Rafsky's. I'm really butchering these names. Sounds like a new start. It's going to be great. Yeah, I hope so. I'm going to give it my best shot. The two elderly people are arguing about something. What sort of genius violinist are you? You're at your best when you take a bow and get off the stage. Huh, I guess two big writers always talk big. Huh? We started arguing because of the tear pot enshrined in the holy grounds of Mount Ceres. I believe that the tears shed by the gods were once enshrined in Mount Ceres. There's a legend that says they will save mankind. Why is that a reason to argue? Yippee! You there! I feel from thee a mysterious power. I'm already blind, but since I've lost my sight, I've developed a keen sense for things that are clearly special. This is perfect. Will you go to the body of the holy grounds on Mount Ceres and see the state of the tear pot for me? Rofsky drew the location of Mount Ceres on Will's map. It's said that the tears of the gods in the tear pot can reflect the true form of things. We started arguing because the tear pot enshrined in the holy grounds of Mount Ceres. Okay. Weird. So, I'm just gonna randomly go to a violinist's sacred mountain because he's gone blind and he can... What? 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 Okay. You mustn't come on this side. Customers should go to the opposite side. This is wine. It might be a little too soon for a little boy like you to have, I'd think. This is cornmeal. You can use it while making cornbread. Do you believe in fortune telling? Okay. Yes. That's how it is it? So you're saying that if you have your future told... So you're saying that if you have your future told, it might be a dark future. An extremely huge comet is grazing across the Earth. They say that people will die off. Well, if that's how it is, all I'm going to do from now on is binge eat. Let's see what he says if I go on the other side. Hey, you mustn't come on this side. Customers should go to the opposite side. I can't do business when the customer's on my side of the counter. Oh my god, I'm really terrorising these merchants. Hey, you mustn't come on this side. Customers should go on the opposite side. Ah, I'm really freaking them out. Let's see. Oh, he's got the same thing to say. I keep wanting to check in between the houses. There's got to be more. This is the market. You might discover rare goods here. You're looking at me like you want something. I understand. I'll give you one of these apples. Is that a surprise? Like you're going up to someone's stall? Do you want something? Why are you looking at me like that? Will received an apple. How about a sweet and delicious apple? This town flourishes by the grace of the Rultech Corporation. Yo, Squash, welcome back. Oh, just imagine, by the way, what would happen if you could know the future of others, but not others. Yes. You mean if you could tell other people's futures, but you couldn't tell your own? Let's see what this guy wants. Our fruit is soft and yummy. And there's a random fish. So, I saw a lot of people imprisoned in the basement on the chapel. Someone wanted to eat apples, didn't they? Who was that? Not them. I can't remember now. No, that's the jewel merchant. Was it one of these two? I went with my brother to play on Mount Kerrers when I was little. Blah, 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 blah. Not them. Joining in while you play Taz Express on the 64. Picked up some lovely janky games from the Leeds Retro Market. Nice! How was the Leeds Market? I couldn't make it, but I knew some people who did. And someone picked up a really cool see-through, like transparent DS Lite, which looked really cool. Oh, was it the girl over here who wanted the apples, actually? Up here. I'm going to the London Gaming Market next month, if anyone wants to say hi while I'm there. It's on the 22nd of March, I think, which is just after my birthday, and I always go there and spend some birthday money at that one, so I'm looking forward to it. Thank you! I think I still want to eat one. I think I want to eat some apples. Go buy them from the market. We have to go and give her more apples. Can we go back to the same seller? Or do we need to find apples from different places? Yeah, I'll be at London. I'm actually getting a hotel in London, paid for by my old work, because they were very kind and sent me a gift voucher that you can use on a bunch of different websites, one of them being booking.com. So I'm actually going to stay over an extra day, and the day before I'm going to go and check out a place called Free Play City, which looks like a really cool rhythm game arcade in the middle of London, and I've always wanted to check it out. Was fab, added some good CIBs to the collection. Excellent. Which ones, apart from Taz Express, if that's one you picked up there? You're looking at me like you want something. I'll give you one of these apples. Can I not just have all 3 apples at once? Do I have to go and give them to her separately? That's a bit annoying. Well, let's go and give her apple number 2. Here you go, Anne. And I guess go and get another one. What are you going to get to play like a game match? No, Free Play City is an arcade. They have a bunch of rhythm games there. I think they have My, is it? The one that's in a circle with the circles that come out. They have Dew Beats, they have Groove Coaster. I don't think they have Project Diva, unfortunately. Why do you keep going back and forth to the market like this? Bring in apples for me as many times as I ask. Is it for that Cara girl, or... Well, that's alright. As a thanks, I'll give you this jewel. We all got a red jewel. Take good care of Cara, alright? I don't know whether she was thinking I was flirting with her. But there we go. Give Anne 3 apples from the market. That one's ticked off. We now have 33 jewels. Yep, it's all just for a red gem. Don't think there's anything else behind it whatsoever. Right. Now we're free to explore the rest. We've got that jewel. We can carry on. There's a lot of baggage piled up next to the company, right? Sometimes when the baggage is being carried, you can hear groaning from inside. I somehow have a bad feeling about it. That's the slave traders. This is an office of the Realtek Corporation. Most of the goods being sold in this town are stocked by that company. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Realtek, but that's what I'll call it. It's a weird office. It's completely empty. It seems like they're talking about work. I hear that your company trades in all kinds of things. I am listening, but... Yeah, we do everything, from tea and fruit through to animal pelts. Don't say it openly, but we also deal in labour, even in women. They're a bad company. It's funny how nice the music is compared to what people are saying. Yeah, that's true. What's with this kid? Some middle-aged guys are talking about work, so please go play outside or something. I like how he referred to them as just some middle-aged guys. Nah, if this company wants to deal with everything, they've really saved me. Is he hoping to buy a woman off them? Is that what he's hinting at there? They do not believe in feminism. What's everyone queuing up for? Humanity is seeing a queue and wanting to join it for some reason, right? How many times have I lined up for things like this already? There's a lot of joy to be found in the hardship, isn't there? Humanity is seeing a queue and wanting to join it for some reason. There's a thing being sold in this store called the Medicine of Life or something like that. I don't know if it's really effective or what, but I want to live for a long time, so here I am. Wonderful things are being sold in this store. Let me in! Let me in! I want wonderful things. Oh, isn't there a gem for waiting in line? I don't think there's any others. I've ticked them off. So there was one near Rafsky's, the violinist. There was one giving 3 apples to Anne from the market. And there's one from a barrel in the lower right corner of the camp hidden under the shrine. We got that one. Well, I may as well try waiting in line anyway. It looks like you can actually move forward. It might take a while. But, yeah, let's see if anything happens. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We may be here a while. In the meantime, let's see what Banksov got from the market. Okay, it's moving. Alright, I hope I get something for doing this. Taz Express was actually a Christmas present from the wife. Analog 3D got me into playing 64 stuff. Nice. I haven't actually used my Analog 3D yet. I got it, and my girlfriend Risu actually used it to play through Conker's Bad Fur Day on stream. But I haven't actually used it myself for anything other than just testing it out. Let's see, what else did you say there? I'm glad you wrote this essay, by the way, because it's helping pass the time in this queue. From the market, you got CIB Wipeout 64. That's cool, good game. Ready to Rumble 2 and Scooby-Doo. I've not played Scooby-Doo, is that one any good? The wife haggled them down for me. StarCraft 64 arrived in the post from the States. That was a bit squeaky bum waiting for it. That's an expensive game as well, StarCraft 64. Congrats on getting that. The game has split screen, I didn't even know that. It's just interesting seeing an RTS on the N64. I think, is there a Command & Conquer game on there as well? Or am I just mixing that up with StarCraft? We're almost at the front of the line. I better get something good for this. Dun, 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 dun. I haven't really got any plans for anything in particular to buy at the London one. There is Command & Conquer. It's the first 3D. I think I might have it actually. I think. You know what? While we wait in line, I'm going to go and find out, because my N64 games are just over there. You know what? I've never played it, but it's actually right here. There it is, Command & Conquer for the N64. Maybe I should give it a go at some point. Shall I check it out? I'll check it out on the analog 3D at some point. Am I allowed in? Seriously? Come on, I'm at the front of the queue. Do I have to wait for someone to leave? You can get in, okay. Let me in, let me in. Oh, yay, there we go, we're inside. You're one of the gentlemen that arrived at this town with Master Neil, aren't you? The Realtek Corporation also runs this store. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Please take the items you like. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, she's following... Oh my god, she's following me a bit close. That's scary. Okay, there must be something in here. I want to take the lamp, I want to take the pot, I want to take the flower, I want to take this rug. Okay. This is Medicine of Life. Will you drink it? Yeah! The taste irritated your mouth, however, your endurance rose. Ooh, what did it do? This is called the Medicine of Darkness. Will you drink it? I feel like I should have drank them the other way around. Let's try. However, it seems that Dark Friar's power is strong enough. Oh? Okay. I'm not allowed to drink that then. Hello. Are you returning home? Thank you very much. So what did I actually get for that? Medicine of Darkness. I'm going to actually look at a walkthrough to see what that is. I should have just left the walkthrough open. Dun, 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 dun. Where are we? We're in Euro. So it says if you want an extra HP point tacked onto your stats, go down the line and wait in it. It takes a ridiculous amount of time. The line moves at about one person every 30 seconds. That's 3.5 minutes wait. Inside the building. Oh, thank you for the subscription. For 3 months. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the 3 months. I am actually playing this on the Mister, as you can see on that menu there, using a Retro Freak controller. So, bit of a weird combination, but I figured this was the easiest way to capture it on the stream. Anyway, let's read what this has to say. If you want extra HP tacked onto your stats, you've got to wait. Inside there are 2 potions. The left one gives you an extra HP point. Okay, that's what happened there. The other is the same as the Jeweler's Gem Dark Friar power-up. I'm not sure if you can use both because I was denied access to the second because my Dark Friar is powerful enough. Oh well, if you've been bad about getting jewels and don't have the Dark Friar power yet, definitely take it. Anyhow, return to the main Euro screen. Okay, cool. So it was worth queuing up because we got extra HP and we didn't get the other thing because we don't need it because we already got the jewels. The Retro Freak controller is so nice, by the way. It actually feels nicer than the original SNES controller. It's basically a SNES controller with a home and options button, but I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable. And I have bigger and better controllers, like I could use the Switch 2 Pro controller, but honestly, the Retro Freak controller, especially for playing SNES games, is absolutely perfect. Okay, I guess we're done. I didn't even need to buy that potion, I could just drink it. Wow. People are leaving the store and they're just queuing up to go straight back in, but there's only 2 things for sale. The Retro Freak is my evil twin, yes. He's kept in the loft and he passes me controllers down every so often. No, the Retro Freak is... I don't know where it is, but it's a really, really cool console. I wish I could show it off, but it's basically 12 different consoles in one. And it basically has ports for like every retro system imaginable, and you can save them all onto the internal hardware on the console itself. And it's so cool. Right, we can go to the mountain now. I guess that's where we need to go. Let's go. Dun, dun. Let's go to the mountain temple and fill up a pot of tears. Mountain's holy ground. A mysterious place extended from Mount Kere's summit. I had never seen so many mushrooms crowded together, or plant stalks tangled together. Apparently this is the summit of a mountain? I can't even picture what this possibly is in terms of the location. I remember getting kind of stuck here though. Is the Retro Freak worth it? You have a Super Famicom and Everdrive being able to sound... Oh yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's pretty old now. It came out about 10 years ago, but honestly I still think it's the best emulation console. It's better than the Polymega, pretty much for sure, because you have to buy separate modules for all of the individual bits on the Polymega. The Polymega is better because you can play CD games, whereas the Retro Freak, there's no way to do that. But yeah, in terms of the emulation and the filters and stuff, it's fantastic. Like, Mister's probably the best way to go for emulation, like what I'm playing on here, but if you want to play with original cartridges, I still think there's no better way of doing it than using the Retro Freak. So yeah, definitely recommend it. I did a video maybe 10 years ago now, if you want to go and check out what it's capable of, and how to do all the stuff like applying translation patches and all that. I'd still recommend it. I assume it's a bit cheaper. I assume it's cheaper now than it was back then. I actually picked it up from Japan on my second trip to Japan back in 2016. Does sound pretty nice. Yeah, do some more research into it. I'll see if there is anything newer they've made, but I don't think there is. Don't go for the Retron 5 because you can't install the games on that like you can on the Retro Freak. Your strength has increased. Did you go to Super Potato or Book Offs? Why are you talking about someone being an author? What have I missed there? Yeah, I went to every game shop. I've done a, I think, 2-hour-long video. A video of all of the game shops in Akihabara. Retro Break your novel name? I haven't written a novel, at least not one publicly. Where are you seeing that? Has someone else been using my username? I have been writing a book about gaming history, but it's nowhere near ready yet. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much, just going around all the game shops in Japan. And everyone likes to complain about, oh, Akihabara was so much better back in the day, but I still think it's cool. Can we do the spin attack thing? I'm going to get so lost going around here. Everywhere looks the same. I guess I can kind of see where I've already been because the enemies will show up on the map. I think what I'm able to do here is this. Ready? And then you can spin around and then go, whee! Yeah, it did work. Okay. Fantastic. And here is, hopefully, a transformation point. Yay, we can turn into Friedan. Were they playing the Yoshi's Island title screen on repeat in Super Potato? No, I think they had some sort of vertical scrolling shooter on there last time I was there. Yeah, I think they must change it round. Because I've been to Japan 3 times now, and I don't remember it ever being the same thing. There's a lot of stuff that's never changed, like the big Star Fox statue that greets you at the entrance. And I think Solid Snake's upstairs, isn't he? A giant snake statue where the arcade machines are. And pretty sure I have memory of Kirby hanging from the ceiling there too. Hey, get back. Star Fox statue, so funny. Yeah, and a giant Game Boy as well on the same floor. I remember that too. Don't leave. So the cool thing about this game is that if you kill all of the enemies in an area, you actually get a permanent upgrade. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, I didn't see who it was. Nardo Maki, thank you. You're going to be an author too, like Beacon, Nietzsche and others. You want to be a philosophy writer? Go for it. How did I charge up that other attack earlier? I don't know what I did differently. There's still more stuff here. I don't know whether I can get over there yet though. Oh yeah, I can. I want to try and clear this room out before I go to the next one. I feel like this level gets really confusing once you turn back into Will and you start flying around all these vines. You want to write philosophy, but your brain can't handle it. Maybe... yeah, maybe try something a little bit more beginner-friendly to start out with. Everything starts hard, that's true. You have to start somewhere. If you want to do it, give it a shot. Don't give up. And your first work doesn't define you either, so don't worry if you don't get it right straight away. Stick at it. Exactly, the best time to start is now. Well, isn't the saying the best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is now? Whoa, that's cool. Wow, triple kill. Older games used to care a lot more about what they were trying to do. Modern annoyances are constantly updates and patches. Yeah, true. Like, the game may be a little on the clunky side, but you can tell there was a lot of heart and soul put into it that's missing these days. But at the same time, there are still a lot of games that have heart and soul. They just seem to get overshadowed by all of the corporate slop that companies keep churning out these days. But there's definitely some good stuff still out there. I would say, as cliche as it is, I would say Expedition 33 is a good case of people actually caring about a product and seeing it through to completion. I really enjoyed it. Do I need to turn back into Will now? Another thing too is that people were more able to make the stories they wanted to tell rather than copying trends. Yeah, definitely. This game doesn't follow like any trends whatsoever. It's completely original. And the interesting thing, like I was saying earlier, they actually hired a Japanese author, and I've got both of her books here. Mariko Ohara. So yeah, this is a very unique game for the time because the story was actually written by a well-renowned sci-fi author, which is really cool. And I think with this, whoa, slow down. Where did that even send me? Did I want to go over there? Oh my god, where am I? Oh, the camera being mirrored made it impossible to read. This one's Speculative Japan. Oh yeah, it's backwards. If I go on chatting, it'll be the right way around, but you'll see the green screen behind me. This one called Speculative Japan. This one's actually a anthology collection of a bunch of different short stories by different authors. So the one that she did is near the start somewhere, and I have read this. It's pretty interesting. It's called The Whale That Sang on the Milky Way Network. And it's like a really high sci-fi story about a kid who lives in the far future and can basically travel around a network of different galaxies and things. And this other one, Hybrid Child, this is one that I'm about halfway through, as you can see. And this one is like really hard sci-fi as well. I haven't read this in quite a long time, so I don't really remember that much about it, but it seemed interesting. But yeah, it's cool to have those. It's just interesting to know that a game was actually written by a proper author, which is very rare for the time. I don't know any other examples of games in the 90s being written by actual sci-fi authors at all. Check it out if you're interested. Right, where am I heading next? Probably Speculative Japan's the easier one to get into because it's a collection of different stories from different authors. Where am I going? Is this new? Okay, we found somewhere new, but there's also a treasure chest. Down here? Maybe? Further down. So... I haven't gone that way, have I? Let's try that. So, yeah, you have to charge up first. Whoa! Enemies everywhere. I like doing that new slide attack. Why am I reading about the Tower of Babel right now? Alright, so yeah, thanks for dropping by. Hopefully you can catch the next stream. I'm planning to do it again tomorrow around the same time. And potentially finish the game. I'm hoping to finish it before I start my new job. So I'll definitely play it again. Sooner rather than later. And I'm completely lost. Oh, were you not there early? Yeah, I've got a new job and I start on Wednesday. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish this tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Oh, that one's one you can just run down. Whee! That didn't go anywhere! I'm gonna get so lost. Maybe I should have that guidebook open so I can look at a map. Not that way. There's a treasure chest somewhere, but I've got no idea of how to get there. You just got a job too. Excellent. Well, if you want to tell us the story, feel free. Pass the time while I'm going around in circles, being very confused. Right, this area's new, at least. I better check to see if there's any gems in here as well. Wait, there's one back in Watermere? Return to Watermere and talk to Lily. Should I try and head back? Okay. If I can find my way out. I don't want to miss any of the gems. Yeah, I've already cleared this area out. There is a treasure chest though, like, just over there. I don't know how to get to it. That takes you off the screen. I want to try and figure out how to get to that treasure chest first. Let's go up here. Can you... I don't get it. That's going to throw me all the way over there, which is too far away then. You've been looking for a job as well, but no luck? Oh, keep trying. Yeah, there is. There's a map in here. I'll have a look. Yeah, don't give up. You'll find something good eventually. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a map in here. Look at the state of it. It's a complete mess. Where am I? There's... Jesus, this is going to take a while. There's 10 different areas in this dungeon. Okay. I can see a treasure chest. There's a picture of one. There, look. Time to find the way to the chest. Let's attempt it anyway. Maybe I should go back to the start so I can actually follow the maps. It is... Oh my god, I don't even know which area I'm in. Let's go back to the start first and then we can figure out where I actually am. This room's cleared out. I remember getting so lost here the first time I played it as well. Nope, that way. That's a dead end. Okay. Have I been across all this? I don't remember this. Maybe I'll find it by accident going this way around. There we go! There we go! We got there. By accident. Do you have more patience for the retro jank? I'm playing Taz and no, it's not a great game, but you're getting something out of it. I feel like I have more patience for older games, yeah, just because I know that they were still figuring things out, basically. Can't believe I found it. I was trying to leave. Whee! Oh, okay, that's how you get back over there again. I am still trying to leave because it said I need to go back to Watermere and speak to Lily again to get another gem. Oh, I don't want to miss that. I don't want to miss the ability to do that. Is it down here? How do I get out? Oh my god. Can I get out? Or am I trapped here now? Is that even the first area? Wow, there's a lot of mushrooms there. Okay, that takes you back to the save room. Maybe this way? I really can't remember. Just keep trying to go down. There's no map at all, it's just more like a radar to tell you where the enemies are. That's the retro jank we love, isn't it? Here we go. Now go back to Euro City, and hopefully from there it'll give me the option to go back to Watermere as well. Because it says there was one before this, Gem 34. Yeah, actual map would be really good. I wonder whether someone could do a hack to include one. Yeah, the dungeon does look very samey. So can I just go back out there and choose Watermere? Yay, there we go. Okay, let's go and see how Lance and Lily are getting on. I'm going back on my own. Look, there's only one crook, I think they were called. Okay, let's go and find them. Will they be in the house that we were given, or will they be with Lance's parents? There they are. There's a rumour flying around that a big star is going to collide with Earth or something like that. She's not excited to see me again, she just instantly goes off about some weird conspiracy theory. The different areas in the game are so diverse. Yeah, that's one of the things I love about this. About this game in general. There's so many really unique locations. Maybe the dungeons themselves look a bit samey at times. Definitely in the Great Wall of China. That was kind of difficult, but yeah, it's great. The amount of variety is amazing, and all of the locations are really interesting too. There's a rumour flying around that a star is going to collide with the Earth or something like that. I'm definitely not going to believe that kind of gossip. It seems like my old man's getting better day by day. It seems like he's able to talk normally now. I think it would be nice if you could also meet your old man soon. Oh, that's right. If I remember, I think you were collecting red jewels. I found a red jewel from inside my old man's possessions. Take it along. Well received, a red jewel. Yay, thank you. Did he just steal it off his dad and then give it to us? It would be nice if you could also meet your old man soon. Let's see if Lily has anything else to say. No, she's just going deep into the conspiracy theories. Let's go and see his dad, see if he has anything else to say. I doubt it. Oh, nice, he does have something new to say. Oh well, isn't it? I'm sorry, I guess I must have worried you. Lance and Lily really did all they could to nurse me back to health. I used to think that I didn't want a child to dominate my life, but now that things have turned out like this, I can see that it's nice to have a child that's loyal to you. That's good, I guess. It's a weird way of phrasing it. Alright, let's go back. We have to go back to Euro City. I like the fact that you can still go around other places as well if you've missed anything. Yeah, thank you, literal translation, indeed. I kind of want to retranslate the retranslation and make it make more sense to, like, English native speakers without it losing some of the meaning like the original translation did. I don't know if that's something I could do and then patch it back into the game, but I think that'd be something cool, like fixed retranslation or like improved, maybe localized retranslation, something like that. I don't know what I would call it exactly, but Sometimes it feels like it's been translated 50 times through Google Translate. It would be cool. I wonder if there's a way that I can extract all the translated text from the game and rewrite it. Wait, all the monsters have come back? Okay. I guess we're doing this again. Actually, I'm going to go to the loo. Give me a second and then we can come back and tackle this dungeon. Right, BRB. Alright, I'm back, and I see that Vladlust has joined us. So, what's up, gamer? Let's get back into this dungeon. That was very bad timing of you to come and join just as I was taking a break. But, yeah, now I'm settled back in. Let's go. Banksoft says, I got Illusion of Time after following your channel. Which translation do you prefer? Is the ROM translation worth it? It's not better than the original. How do I say this? I don't like it. It doesn't really flow very well at all, but it does give extra context where it feels like things are missing in the original. So even though it's kind of hard to read, it feels like things do make more sense with this translation. I kind of want something that's sort of in between the two. It definitely loses the charm of the North American translation, definitely. Especially when it comes to the narration, it really doesn't feel right in this version. And I wonder whether that was something that was kind of improved in the original English localization. But honestly, I would still say play it with the original translation, even with the enhancements that this one brings. Just because it's so awkward to read some of the sentences sometimes. Damn, because I left, I have to take all these enemies out, even though I've already killed them all, just so I know which areas I've been to. That's basically how I use this radar, just to figure out where I've already been. Especially in a really big, convoluted dungeon like this one, it's very easy to get lost. Oh, I didn't know he also did Final Fantasy VI, that's cool. That was before Enix and Square merged as well, so it's interesting that he did an Enix game and a Square game separately. I always forget that this was actually published by Enix. But yeah, so was all of Quintet's other games back then. Until they went independent and went massively downhill as well. I really do think it was a mistake, them leaving Enix. I know they wanted more freedom and they wanted to be able to do things outside of Nintendo consoles as well, which I get, but yeah, at the same time, they kind of lost their way a bit. Should we turn into Freedan just to clear these areas out? Let's do it for a little bit. Transform. Oh, and heal as well. I should have done that the other way around. Never mind. And save. Just in case. So I'm amazed that I've actually got this far and I've got all the gems so far too. I've never finished this game with all of the gems, so I'm really excited to see the extra dungeon. Which is really cool because the boss in that dungeon is actually a boss from Soul Blazer, which is the game they made before this one. So that's going to be really exciting to see that. How do I can't go over there because I'm not playing as well. We have 5 gems to send back. Actually, I don't think I ticked that last one off. I better go back and check that. Yeah, there we go. So we have got 35 gems now out of 50. So not too many. Not too many left. I'm wondering whether that optional boss is going to be really difficult. I remember the final boss being challenging. Not as bad as the one at the end of ActRaiser though. That one's horrible. But ActRaiser in general can be horrible at times. Oh, I missed one. Where'd it go? There it is. I think I've already got the prize for clearing this room out anyway. Where did it go? Whoa, thanks for the raid, Risu. You're finishing early. Hey, and thanks for the follow, Cal. Cal is a VTuber as well. Nice. And Wolfborn! Thank you, Wolfborn. I need to move the followers up a bit, don't I? They're going right over my forehead. Undead, don't lie to me. You've been here the whole time. Oh yeah, you did start early. And thank you, Brudis Glade. I think I caught that. Howdy, howdy, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm playing through my favourite game of all time, which is Illusion of Gaia. Well, that's the American name for it anyway. Illusion of the Time here in the UK. Of time, not of the time. Anyway, we are currently in a very convoluted dungeon. Everyone, please fire away all of your retro questions. I am at your service. I'm better than an AI. Ask me all your retro questions. Definitely try it someday. I missed what you said there. Grew up with... Oh, I missed another one as well. Fry for fight. Fry for fight? I'll come back to that in a second. The raid threw me off. All the Hellligers came in and threw me off my game. Yeah, you grew up with it. Never beat it, only you remember getting to the pyramid. He was given a weekend to translate the game and winged half of it. Well, he did a good job with the time that he had. And what else did I miss? There was something there. Here we go. Hey Retro Break, just wanted to say thank you for your YouTube work and effort. You have such a nice attitude and are so calm and heartwarming when you talk about the past. God bless. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fry. That's really nice to hear. Really appreciate that. I do my best on YouTube, so that's nice. Oh my god, I can't keep up with this. Speaking of retro questions, did you ever play Legend of the Dragoon that was on the PS1? Yes, I have, and Legend of the Dragoon is actually very hard to play if you don't play it on a CRT, because the battle system is based on timings, and if the timings are off, then you're pretty much screwed. I haven't played it that much, but I do have it. It's on the shelf, and I do plan on playing it at some point. I bought it off a friend in college, actually, and he really raved about it, said it was an amazing game, so I'll definitely check it out at some point. And yeah, we need to turn back into Freedom so we can kill that, I think. So yeah, Legend of Dragoon is on the plans at some point. How much coding is in Mario 64? More than 64 lines, if you can believe it. In fact, I could give you the actual answer to that, because Mario 64 has been 100% decompiled, so the entire source code is out there online, if you want to check it all out. Some crazy person actually decompiled the entire thing, and that's how come we can now have really cool PC ports in like widescreen and all sorts of cool things that weren't possible before. And they've also just done the same for Banjo-Kazooie as well, and I really want to check that out soon. I think that would be so cool to check out at some point. Out of every video, feeling like you've learnt something and just a really nice feeling. Thank you. Also playing so many games you recommend in videos and always bring me back to the old times and old consoles. That's the goal. I'm glad it works. I've got one coming up soon about my favourite Master System games. I haven't talked about the Master System much in the past, so that should be good for anyone wanting to find out about some classic Sega games. I've picked out some really interesting ones, but I want to put the time in to get some footage from them first. And I've also been writing some hidden gems lists as well. There's one for the GBA that's going to be coming soon, which I think will have a lot of interesting games. And there's another DS video that I want to make too, so lots of stuff in the works, but it's all kind of like in the awkward phase before I can actually get around to recording anything properly. And of course I want to do my Quintet documentary, which is going to take a long time to get through, and it's a very expensive process as well, because I want to actually have physical copies of all the games to show off in the video. And am I lost again? That room is cleared out. Okay, we're almost back to where we were before we went back to Watermere to do the other. Right, the only thing over there is the red jewel, but I've already found that. Would love a recomp machine. It's not a fantasy, but a machine that you could whack your N64 cartridge in and it could recomp it. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, you can get machines that dump the content of the cartridge, but I guess you're not really seeing the actual original code, are you? It's more like you're seeing the already compiled version, so it wouldn't quite work. But it's a nice idea. Definitely. Imagine if you could do that and then like apply all the like 60 FPS patches and widescreen patches and all the cool stuff that you can do with the decomps. Make your own 3DS ports. That's what I loved about the Mario 64 one. I was playing it on the 3DS in stereoscopic 3D, which is awesome. You love the Kirby games for the DS. Yeah, DS has so many great Kirby games, including a remake of my favourite game in the whole series, Kirby Superstar Deluxe. Amazing port, and it even has brand new 3D CGI cutscenes. I love that game so much. And Mass Attack is so much fun too. A really late release for the DS, but a really good one. I love how unique it is. It really takes advantage of the dual screen and the touch screen. It's a lot more interesting, I think, than Squeak Squad anyway. But they're all fun. I love the more experimental Kirby games. There's some really wacky games out there. My favourite's probably Kirby's Dream Course on the Super Nintendo. I love that. It's one of the games that I go back to a lot. Okay, that just opened up a shortcut. Nice. Oh yeah, Robobot on the 3DS is cool too. I feel like Triple Deluxe is a little bit plain, I guess, in comparison at least. It doesn't really do anything to stand out other than the, you know, different... Yay! Someone else who loves Dreamcourse as much as me. Excellent. Is there any way we can get a new DS or 3DS? They're very expensive these days, if you want to try and get one. Ooh, let's see what's in here. Is this the... I didn't really understand what the guy was asking me to do with this. I've got some mushroom drops. Sprinkle on stalk ends to revive a portion of the vines. Oh, that's what he was saying, basically. Okay. That makes sense. So we can go back... Yeah, this area is cleared out now. That's why the shortcut opens up, so you can go back here. I get it. I don't think I need to turn into Will. I think I just need to go up here and then use the mushroom on this. Tried using the mushroom's droplets. Poured the mushroom's droplets at the place where the stalk ends. Yay, it worked. Okay. Do I still have it? No. So it's a one-time use thing. Okay. Dreamcourse has the catchiest music. Yeah, it does. I love everything about Dreamcourse, and it was not even supposed to be a Kirby game originally. It was actually just a crazy golf game. And it just got like a Kirby lick of paint. And then it turns out to be like one of the coolest games in the whole system. I love it. But yeah, originally it was just something crazy golf. And I might be wrong, but I think in the Giga Leak, that version of the game did actually get found. So there might be like a prototype ROM out there somewhere for the original version of Dreamcourse. And I've actually been thinking about doing a video about cancelled Kirby games, because there are a lot that never saw the light of day. Like the N64 version of Kirby's Air Ride, for example. That's a really interesting one. And so many 3D platformers that never saw the light of day as well on the GameCube and the Wii. So many cool ideas that they were trying out with Kirby that never really went anywhere. Can I even go up there? I guess I have to come back to the rest of this room later. Let's go back down here then. It could be exciting. Yeah. I've been making notes about it for quite a while. Every time I see something, I'll write it down. There was a Kirby game that was actually found recently that was thought to be lost forever. It was a Kirby Pachinko game. For the Satellaview, which was like a modem that you could connect the Super Famicom to. There was a cancelled one on the GameCube, which kind of ended up being reworked into Kirby's Adventure. There's some screenshots of it online, and basically it has Kirby and then 3 other enemies stacked up on top of each other. So it's going to be like a 4-player 2.5D platformer, where you could basically stack all of Kirby's friends together and use them to attack and stuff. There is actually a trailer out there as well, so you can see how it would have looked in motion too. But yeah, I think maybe it got moved over to the Wii because the GameCube wasn't doing too well towards the end of its life, so they wanted to give it a second chance, I guess. Do we get more mushroom drops? Not Pachinko. Yeah, not the most exciting game to find, but it exists. Yay, and we got a power-up. HP has increased. And refilled. That's it for this area then. I'm actually not getting as lost as I thought I would, considering everything looks the same. I also still don't understand how this is at the foot of a mountain. I don't see that at all. It's sad that the DS and 3DS library will be lost to time as they're next to impossible to remake on the Switch. Yeah, I guess they are kind of stuck, aren't they? Because that just 2 screens, touchscreen 3D, it's not really something that's easy to replicate. So it is a bit of a shame. Nintendo kind of... well, I guess Nintendo maybe did it to stop piracy and emulation, because obviously you basically have to play those games on the console, which kind of makes sense. And I do love how unique it is. But yeah, it does make it hard to port any of the games. Like, obviously there are DS and 3DS ports out there, like, I don't know, Etrian Odyssey comes to mind, that's all been remade. But I don't think it works as well without the map on the bottom screen though. Yep, this is the foot of a mountain. I'm not in a cave. I don't understand it either. Some sort of holy site where you have to go and fill up a jar of tears or something. I don't really know. Something to do with... Oh, do I not even have the jar? Never mind. We'll figure it out when we get there, I guess. I can't really make sense of it. Do we need to transform back into Will? Is that why that save point's there? Let's keep going as Freedom for as long as we can, because he's stronger. I don't want to go down there just yet. Let's see what else is up here first.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Is that really loud? Is that really loud for everyone else? I haven't changed the volume for blurp, so if that just burst anyone's eardrums, I apologise. It is. Oh no! It's louder than me. Okay, let me turn it down a bit. Alright. That should hopefully be better next time. I apologise, everyone. Oh my god, I forgot how big this dungeon is. It just goes on forever. I'm being really methodical. I'm not taking any of the ramps yet. I'm going through it at a steady pace, trying to make sure I've covered everywhere. I've already got the gems, so I don't need to worry too much, but obviously it makes sense to try and get all of the power-ups as well. I like that new attack. That's only because I got over 30 gems, I think. Oh, okay, we're taking one, I guess. Where am I? No, this is why I didn't want to do it. Okay. Well, we found another one of the mushroom things. So I guess that's good. Oh, I just realised I lost my Twitch dashboard. Where can we use it? I guess we have to go this way. Oh, someone's attacking me. I'm really curious about how the original translation for this game was done now. I might see if he's ever done an interview or anything. It sounds like it was a bit of a last minute hack together thing. Yay, defense increased. Okay, that's this area clear. Now, I guess I need to find one of the roots to grow because I've got the mushroom. Do I take that back? Let's try it. We ignored it last time. It didn't go anywhere. I would have thought it would be up the top somewhere. Don't even know if it's even in this area. Guess we're going all the way back round again. Let's try going left. Don't think we went left. Oh, yeah, we must have. We cleared the whole room out. Okay, that just goes back again. Oh, okay. You were just guessing. Well, I'll have a look at the credits anyway. It'd be interesting to see if there is anything that they talked about. Have we been here? No. Well, there's 7 enemies left, so we haven't... Ah, there we go. We can go this way now. go. Progress. Yeah, here's some more enemies. I'm actually getting through it okay. Three in one. Oh, that was it? That's the end of that area? Nice. Defense increase. And that was perfect timing as well. So you can go down there, or you can go left. Let's try going left, because this should be a new area. Oh my god, this just goes on and on. Told you, there's 10 different maps to this section. And they all look exactly the same. It's just random vines and mushrooms. But we're getting through it, not getting too lost. This time. Boom. I love that attack. Sometimes it slows right down if there's too many enemies on the screen. Wow, that was quite quick. Strength increased. So where can we go now? That's a dead end. Okay, gotta go up here then. I guess this might be the end? It looks like it. Are we actually going up or are we just going across? I don't know. We found something important. You found the teapot. Oh, that's why I was coming here. Okay. Yay! Jar said to be filled with the tears of the gods. So I think what the game was trying to tell me is that I need to take this back to the house in Euro, I think it's called, and give it to a famous violinist so he stops arguing with his wife? Question mark? I don't really get it. But it seems like there's nothing left to do actually here. We haven't taken that route before. Let's try going down here. Whee! Yeah, I guess I just need to try and find my way back out now. We got what we came for. All the rooms have been cleared out, as far as I can tell anyway. Now I have no recollection of how to actually get out of here. I feel like I'm just going around in circles. Okay, yeah, we've already been there. I might need to try and figure out where I am and use the actual map that I've got. As long as I'm moving to the right somehow, I think I'm heading in the right direction. Okay. Found a save point. May as well use it. Oh, we got something new. Cool. Let's see what's new. I did say I wasn't lost, and now I am. You became able to use the power of darkness. Aura barrier. Aura barrier is a power of darkness that is only usable by Friedan the warrior of darkness. Thou canst create a barrier composed of thy aura around thee with this power. Thou shouldst push L and R alternatively while holding the attack button. Okay, so it's basically the same as Will's like super dash ability. That could be... Did he have something else to say then? I missed it again. What's he saying? I am the fountainhead of life, Gaia. I think that I shall bestow upon thee one suggestion. Thou canst make planks of aura revolve around thee by using Friedan's power aura barrier. Okay, he's basically just saying use the new power. Let's give it a go. Okay. Oh. Do they just leave straight away? What's the point? Am I doing it wrong? Oh, that just takes me back there. Oh, thanks for finding out who did the translation, by the way. See if you can find any interviews or anything. Another raid. Wow, Game Boy Guide to the Galaxy. Thank you. I hope you were playing something Game Boy related. Oh, I don't want to go this way. Where am I going? Were you playing something Game Boy related? Hello. Thanks for the raid. I'm so lost. I literally said 5 minutes ago, I'm not lost anymore. I know exactly where I'm going. I just need to leave. Oh no, that's going to bounce me all the way across again. God damn it. Where am I going? Gotta go. Good luck with the job. Thank you. Thanks for joining tonight as well. Holy Magic Century for the Game Boy Color. How does that play? Is it an RPG? I remember there was something weird about it. Where am I going? That's just taking me around in circles. Just go down and don't go over any jumps. Okay, I think I'm going the right way again. I only got slightly lost. I feel like it's this way. Am I still lost? I think I'm still lost. Yeah, it's like Dig Dug, that's it. I remember it being some sort of puzzle game, not an RPG. Did you have fun? You must have enjoyed it at least somewhat if you managed to complete it. Oh my god, this goes on forever. Keep going right and down, that's what I think anyway. I think I've definitely taken the long way around here. Everywhere's blocked off too. Not that way. That was the way to the red gem. We've already done... Is that different? I hope that's a different one. I think so. Oh my god. I might actually need to get a map. Let's try going this way. And then down. You enjoyed the challenge. That's good. Hey, first time chat as well from June Samuel. Thanks for joining. Wouldn't say it represents what the Game Boy Color should be. It's outdated for the era. Yeah, I guess it is very basic. Oh my god, okay, I'm going to look up a map here. I'm completely lost. I really thought I was getting through it okay. Apparently this place is called the Sacred Mountain. Let's see if there's any way I can sort of figure out my location. This area is so big, it's got 10... In this guidebook I'm following, there's 10 different maps. In the most earnest way you can ask via this medium, why is it your favourite game? I'm trying to figure out how to say that myself. This probably isn't giving it a very good impression. And I just stood on my headphones and knocked the cable out. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how best to actually explain that. I'll save it for a video. Give you something to... It would take a lot more than off the cuff to explain why. Let's see if I can figure out my way out of here first. Okay, we're in map 2, so we're close. We need to go... Okay, we're there in map 2, but the way to map 1 is you need to go out here into map 3, go somewhere through there, come back out here, and then get into map 1. I think. So, map 1 to map 2. So, looks like I really can't figure it out. There's some way you have to jump back down. And then look at the other pages. This is ridiculous. Bear with me a second, guys. I've got to figure out my way through this. There must be somewhere you have to jump back down from. So that one takes you to map 3. Map 2 takes you out on that side. That one throws you up at the top. I really can't figure it out. I need to be on the other side of here. I need to be over there somehow. Well, let's take him out anyway. There's still some enemies left. There's another one over there as well. I don't get it. I need to be on that side, but you can't get to that side from here. Oh, unless I need to transform into Will and jump over. That might be it. Let's try that. Hopefully we can get out of here soon, and then I can show you why this is my favourite game, because the game just gets more and more insane the more you play it, and the more places you go to. Everything's so unique in the way that it's presented. You'll see. Okay, that worked. So there is another enemy somewhere. See if we can find him first. There it is. How am I going to get that? Let's do that. Spin over there again. Oh, that took me too far.
What's he got?
What's he got?
What's he got?
Whoa!
What's he got?
Oh, thank you, Skittles. I needed that. Look what Skittles just brought me. The best present ever. And a dentist stick.
Why have to give him something?
Huh. Which one's mine?
That one.
That one. Make sure you don't come on the camera. No VTubers allowed with real faces. Oh my god, look, she has a real hand.
Wait.
Oh my god. Hand reveal. One eternity later, T finally arrived. Undead Bolt's being mean. Undead's being mean. He said an eternity later, T arrived. I can't believe it. I'm getting Risu T 2 streams in a row.
I'm sorry, I was organizing my stickers.
Oh my god, are you ready for this? Wait, I can't change it because it's going to mess up the green. It's going to mess up the green screen. Wait. I can fix it. I'll have to go on chatting. Actual face reveal. Okay. Beans incoming. Yay. I didn't realise how far out that would go.
My beans disappeared.
Where's the other one? Yay, there they are. Squeaky beans.
Cover his face.
No. No, get rid of them. No, turn them round. Turn it round.
Oh. Poor
I've got no
ASMR.
Squeaky beans.
How your VTuber plays games.
Yeah. You didn't think about being a green VTuber. You can't have a green screen.
I didn't think that my paws would disappear. Look at that.
Yeah, they're in the game now. And the stripes on the back.
Yeah, they're very faint. Oh. I like that I disappear though.
Yeah.
Like floating.
If you hold it up there, can you see the stars in the background going through them?
Closer?
Yeah, go to the left more.
Left?
Yeah, you can look. You can see them going through it.
I have galaxy paws!
If I go back outside, you should see it clearer. Galaxy paws.
Space beans. You can kind of see it, yeah.
The beans in space.
Gosh, it's warm in your room.
Yeah, I don't know why. There's no fan on or anything. I guess it's just hot. I think the lights heat the room up. I don't know how to get over there. Enjoy being lost.
I'm not lost.
I am.
Oh.
I don't know how to get over there. Not and kill that enemy anyway. Anyway, important.
Beans aside.
Beans aside and face reveal aside.
Oh.
Whoops. Anyway, most important. It's just me being hot. Yeah. That's all there is to it. Don't mind me. I just thought this Miku figure has green hair. What's going to happen? Oh my god! That's creepy! I'm melting! So, I guess we'll have to turn back into Will and see if we can take that enemy out on the other side. I'll wear a green t-shirt one day and just be a floating head. Cadbury sponsor. Yeah, Cadbury's sponsor me. I don't need sponsoring to say how great white chocolate fingers are. Oh, damn it. That takes you too far. How am I supposed to get over there then? At 1,000 followers, I'll do a floaty head stream. In my maid outfit. I'll get a green maid outfit for the occasion. There it is! Get here! I don't even think it's going to do anything because I already killed them all before. But just in case. Yeah, this area's already cleared out too. Oh, when will I cosplay as well? Damn it, I should have. I should do that at MCM, but no one would know who I am. There we go, back to Euro City. Just called Euro in the official translation. Should I dye my hair blonde to cosplay as well? The colours look a bit weird on there. See if it looks better on that one. Yeah, it looks better there, look. There you go. What? Bugger off, people know you at MCM. I meant the character, not me. The flute is mandatory, yeah, of course. You did sound angry. Are you okay? Is that because I showed you on camera? Anyway, now we can give the jar of tears to this guy. The presence of demons is in the air in this town. I feel that demons have switched places with some of the townspeople. It might be people travelling through the plaza. It might be your friend. It might be me. You should try to use the tear pot on characters that you think are suspicious. Oh, that's definitely the tear pot. It really exists, does it? Can I use it on him? Tried using the tear pot, but nothing happened. So I guess I just have to go and see who's weird. Okay, yeah. Just floating paws. The world famous blah 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 blah. I guess I just have to go around and try shoving a pot in people's faces. I don't even know where to start with this. Is it going to be obvious that someone's been turned into a demon? I could just go around and do that, but I don't know how you would figure out. Okay, let's go back inside, I guess, see if anything changes. Let's see if that girl wants any more apples. Take good care of Kara. You're not a demon, are you? No. Oh! It worked! Oh my god, his parents were demons. I missed what it said there, though. Race of the Moon. Mwahahaha. Darkness will soon envelop this world, too. The owners of the bodies we were just using have become bones sleeping in the basement of the chapel. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, sorry about that, Neil. Your parents were a lie all along, and now they're just bones in a basement. That's fun. At least now it actually has music that matches the tone. Even though I understood how my parents had welcomed me after I had been separated from my family. Well, it might be inconveniencing you, but could you leave me alone for a while? Neil hung his head as he spoke. It was the first time I'd ever seen Neil like this. Well, his parents did just die right in front of him, so I don't blame him. If I have to hear Taz's death scream, mouth fart and garble gibberish anymore, I might throw myself out the window. You're having a lot of fun playing that Taz game then. However, the next morning, unfortunate news was waiting for us. Well, he's still alive at least. Good morning, I guess I've caused everyone to worry. I've been thinking about it all night, but in the end I feel like this company can't continue unless I inherit it. I want to do something to stop the slave trade. I was thinking that the company that first established that slave trade should work towards abolishing it. I guess there's no way around exchanging human misery for money. So that must mean Neil's going to become the president of the company? Cool. Hey, I'm feeling kind of embarrassed for some reason. I guess he also had no choice because his parents both just died and someone needs to keep running the company. And from that, Kara, there's a person who came to visit you. You've talked before about your old sweetheart. Huh? Hey, come on in. Hey, Hamlet's back! Hamlet! Squee! How? Was she okay? It seems like she was chasing after you all the way. Lily discovered her in the floating city and sent her for us. You could call it real text delivery service. Even though I'm no longer one of your travel companions, aren't you gaining even more powerful allies? Yay, we swapped Neil for a pig. Oh no. Have you remembered too much about Hamlet now? I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but yeah, you'll see soon, I think. Maybe tonight. Everyone's lively. Apart from Eric, he didn't say anything. I don't understand girls at all. I thought you might have. Oh no. It seems that if we head to the west of here, we'll reach the ruins of Angkor Wat. It seems that the native land of slaves is exactly that same place. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright. So apparently, in this whole City of Euro thing, you don't actually get any of the mystic statues. You're just on some weird fetch quest to basically find out that Neil's parents didn't really exist and they were demons all along. I don't know how that actually helps. Anything? Anyway, it can get amazingly hot around the tropics, huh? I'm even seeing the world as war, but everything looks hazy. I guess it can't be helped. Today, should we stay in this village? Not to spoil too much, but Hamlet is a small settlement, larger than a village in Britain without a church. You mean somewhere like this? Dun 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 dun. You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. Alright, everyone, pay attention. Oh man, the first time I saw this scene I was so shocked. It's a little ominous, isn't it? There isn't a single person here, but skeletons are lying around. Not to distract from that, shall we enter a house and take a look inside? So if you didn't notice, yeah.
I'm in danger!
Perfect. It still isn't significantly weathered. It seems like a recently skeletonized corpse. Are there any others? There's a save room. Let's go in here first. Let's play this out a bit. Thou shalt record thy adventure. Okay, shall we have a look in this room first? What's going on here? A red jewel. I should have thought. I need to look for them. Jar in the room with the 3 maidens. That's the last one here. The next 4 are in Angkor Wat. Statues of girls are standing quietly. I love this creepy music as well. It really fits the scene. There's another skeleton there, look. It says the same as the other one. And there's one there too. Are you sure we want to go in this house? We should just keep going, I think. But no one's here, huh? I wonder if it's an abandoned village. It's just for us, isn't it? Well, we can rest as much as we like. Yeah, this song freaked me out as well. The first time you hear it when you're on the Incan gold ship, and then this music starts playing, I was like, oh my god, this is so crazy and intense. And I did actually genuinely feel scared. It's so cool that a game this old can actually make you feel like that. I'm already exhausted. I don't think I'll get up for 100 hours. Squee, squee, says Hamlet. Oh, I'm so glad Hamlet's back. Let's try to rest for today. Okay. Let's rest in this completely not ominous, weird hut that we found in the middle of the desert. We were tired from the journey, so the party fell into a deep sleep. And then, after a while... Uh-oh. Hamlet? Let me sleep a little more.
Oh no, he's hot!
Oh no. He is hot in a different way, which you'll see in a minute. Wait a second. Well, don't touch me in weird places. I don't remember that in the original. That's new. Huh? Who are you? And yeah, why is it daylight? They should have changed the scene to be at night. Honestly. It seemed like they could have been a cannibal tribe. Look, those children, they've become all skin and bones. That's right, isn't that what the slave boy in the capital of flowers was saying? In his hometown, there's a food shortage. I guess those mysterious bones that were scattered around were the remains of people who they'd eaten, aren't they? They're going to eat us! Yeah, we've stumbled into a cannibal tribe. Not through choice, though. Because of food shortage, let's make that clear.
Oh, no,
Hamlet! Hamlet making sad-looking eyes like that.
I'm in danger!
Could it be that you're parting with everyone soon? No! Why would he do that? Hamlet! Why? He's very hot.
Congratulations!
No, not congratulations. Ah, Hamlet, you snuck ahead and died before us. Hamlet. What the? Inside our heads, a voice that I was familiar with began to speak to us. Everyone, please listen. Hamlet became food for the villagers by our own personal decision. What are you doing? One piglet acted to save several villagers. Could you be my mum? Well, and everyone that's come... These sound effects. They're ruining the mood. Everyone that's come this far, darkness is approaching the world. Now it's your turn to put your powers together and save this planet. So Will, please collect the mystic statue and head to the Tower of Babel. Said the soul of the pig. When we found this so-called cannibal tribe, I thought they must be terrifying people to eat other humans. Even though they were of the same tribe, they had to eat their friends in order to survive. I guess that humans are animals after all. How could she leap into the fire so that she could be eaten? Hamlet, what a kind child. The translation ruins everything. I feel like this was better in the original as well. The man holds out a trembling hand. Grasp his hand in return. Okay. You couldn't understand each other, but you felt that something seemed to have been communicated. And then he bites your hand clean off. I couldn't imagine dialogue like this in a modern game. What was this game rated? Yeah, I know, man. This really goes to some dark places. There's cannibals, there's slave trade. I don't think it doesn't... This was before ratings. It doesn't have a rating. Well, at least the Japanese version doesn't have a rating. Oh my god! The UK one does. Apparently this is fine for 3-year-olds. I feel like whoever rated this did not play this game. This is not fine for 3-year-olds. This is not fine for 3-year-olds. At all. The man is They even play Russian roulette and kill people and gamble their lives. And corpses everywhere, yeah, starvation. Will caught scurvy on the raft and almost died. People have amnesia. Like, no 3-year-old is going to be able to understand any of this. What the hell? They'll be traumatized for life if you play this as a 3-year-old. The man is staring motionlessly into your eyes. Stare back. It seems like the man's staring at himself within your eyes. You couldn't understand each other's language, but you could feel the buds of understanding sprout. The man holds out a tiny piece of food. Try to eat it? Is it Hamlet? Is he holding out some nice streaky bacon for me? It seemed like it was made of bugs and pressed into the shape of a dumpling. It made you nauseated, but you felt that something seemed to have been communicated. It still isn't significantly weathered. It's a recently... So they didn't bother moving the corpse. They just left it right there. The man holds out a trembling hand. Why are they trying to make me feel sorry for these people? Okay, well, let's just keep on staring at everyone. The boy points to the northeast. Try showing him your map? Yes, the boy drew a picture of a Buddhist temple on the map. You don't understand his language, but the boy probably wants you to go to this Buddhist temple. Or probably wants to go to this Buddhist temple. The boy pulls on your sleeve. He probably wants to take you somewhere. Go along? The boy made a lonely seeming face. Not yet. I want to see what this guy has to say. The man holds out a tiny piece of food. Try to eat it? I guess. Seems like it was made of bugs. Not Hamlet, though. You can't even hear the voice, which made that sound again. A savoury scent is floating from Hamlet. It looks like they haven't even eaten him yet. He's just in the fire for no reason. Let's see if there's anything going on in here. No, still just the stone statues of girls for some reason. Oh. Oh, things changed. Okay. The children taught me a word. It seems that Ramapo means hello in this region. When we found this so-called cannibal tribe, I thought they must have been terrifying people to eat other humans. Oh, we've already heard that. So, the man holds out a tiny piece of food. So, I guess they've just changed what they're doing. The boy pulls on your sleeve. Go along? Yes. The boy smiled and beckoned with his hand. Okay. The boy is facing the skeleton with tears welling in his eyes. Was this skeleton a blood relative, or could they have been a friend? Okay. You just wanted me to go over there. Fair enough. Yeah, I do wonder. Like, everything in this game is based on something in real life, so there must have been some sort of cannibal tribe somewhere in the desert that the developers read about at some point. So, from what I gather, one of them drew something new on the map. Let's leave the natives' village and head off to Angkor Wat. which is actually a real-life Buddhist temple. Originally it was from some other tribe, and then I think the Buddhists took it over at some point. If you push through the jungle from the Aboriginals' village for at most 3 days, you'll reach a gigantic temple. See, that doesn't make any sense. Why would he be narrating that now when he's already got there, but saying it as if it's something that he should try and do? That should have been what one of them told us before we arrived. And apparently this place is also swarming with monsters? Oh, the bushes are alive, okay. I think this is one of the areas that's on the back of the box, actually. Or, no, somewhere similar, somewhere... Oh, it's actually the place where you get one of the statues, where you're killing all of the worms in a certain amount of time. That's what sold... Sorry, I just hit the mic. That's what sold me on this game, by the way, just seeing these few screenshots on the back. Like, it looks so cool, look at all those different environments, and that bit, I guess, is kind of weird, because it's just him jumping into the void with the mountains in the background, but it still looked cool. You're telling me Will left his friends and the cannibals and went on a potential 6-day trip? Yeah, he did. Yeah. Interestingly, the Japanese version has completely... Oh, I remember seeing this, actually. On the Japanese box, it might be a little bit small, but let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Will it focus? Can it focus? Ish. This screenshot here, that transformation, whatever that is, isn't actually in the game. I won't go any closer than that. But yeah, that isn't in the game. It's Friedan and Shadow, usually, but that's like some weird... I won't go any closer. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. It's like some weird skull with worms coming out of it or something, which is interesting. And yeah, weirdly, the other two screenshots are right from the start of the game, so that's you leaving your home village, and that's in the cave right at the start when you're talking to all your friends. And then that one is the bottom of the mountain where you get the tears. So, yeah, there you go. Interesting selection of screenshots. Whoa! Okay. That's creepy. And it also looks like I can't do any damage either. I like the variety in the enemies. All this is brand new. I'll probably be able to turn into Friedan somewhere. I haven't even tried going in the main entrance yet. This is a big area too. Oh, I guess that also takes you to the main entrance. Oh, no, somewhere else. Outer Circle Pathway. Oh my god, this one's going to be a maze as well, isn't it? All these different entrances. It's been a long time. Oh my god, look how much health it's got to. It's been a long time since I played this, so I don't really remember much this far into the game. I've played the beginning section loads, but it's only rarely I actually get this far. Because it is a long game. There's a lot. There's a lot to focus on. The story's constantly shifting all the time. Whoa. If you have a look on Hidden Palace, the website, they actually found a whole bunch of items and text boxes and enemies that were never used in the final game, which I think is fascinating. And there's even like a different title screen that wasn't used. And there's a bunch of items that weren't used as well, and like journal entries that you can read and stuff. All sorts of cool things. Come on. Turn back to normal. There we go. Right, I think I should be able to just do my... Oh, I don't even need to do the dash thing. I can just go down that side and up that side. What's the point of that? Well, we found one red jewel, and there are 4 to get in this area. So, I think for tonight, what I'll do is I'll try and get through Angkor Wat, and then we go back to the natives' village, and I'll end it there, and then tomorrow there's only 2 areas, maybe 3 left. So we should be able to finish this tomorrow. But for now, let's try and get through this dungeon. I'm really enjoying this. It's even... the story's even crazier than I remembered, honestly. But I don't know whether some of that's to do with the retranslation and adding extra bits in that were taken out. When I've played through it properly, I'll do a comparison to the normal version and see what's different. Okay, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be in this part of the temple yet. Can I get up there? I should be able to do this. Whee! Oh, cool! I didn't know you could actually use that to attack as well. Is there anything there? It looks like there should be something there. Is there on the other side? No? Whoa! Is that an enemy too? Oh, it is. Cool. Didn't drop anything though. Definitely feels like Zelda in this. Oh, I like doing that. Let's do that again. Cool. I actually didn't know you could attack using that. That's a nice surprise. Oh, right. I didn't know it dropped little worm things. Oh, we remembered we can slide. Whee! Oh, there's another one. I almost left without killing that one. Right, have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream. Ah! I was too busy. Banks of killed me. I was too busy looking at the chat and died. Yeah, thanks for joining. Hopefully I'll be finishing this tomorrow, so if you want to see the rest of the game, yeah, try and join around the same time tomorrow. But I'll definitely do a video on why I like this game so much once I've finished doing the stream. Oh, is that going to do anything? Yeah, it did, and I get a bonus. Defense increased. Nice. I never really notice it making much difference. I wonder if anyone's attempted to play through the game without... Whoa, whoa! I wonder if anyone's attempted to play through the game without doing... without killing all the enemy... Oh my god, I didn't expect the floor to collapse. Oh no. What? What's going on? It's making a noise, but it's not hurting me. What am I standing on? That's weird. There are enemies in here. Okay. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be in this part of the temple. Is this the right way to start this dungeon? That one's going to start going crazy. Oh, it's only on that. Okay. That's not too bad then. I can just stand there. Oh, I need to worry about my health a bit more. I've only got 3 hits left. Or maybe 6, because it does... Some of them do half damage. Come on, stop. There's still more. Oh, it's one of those scarab beetle things. Okay. Not yet. There's another one. Oh, I hate these. They're really annoying. There we go. Lots of stuff on the cutting room floor. Oh, is it a sea of insects? Maybe. Yeah, Hidden Palace and Cutting Room Floor. They're both really cool websites. Whenever I do my video as well, I'll look into all the cut content. And the regional differences too. One of the most interesting things for me is the... I can't remember what they called him, but there was Oh my god, I died again. There's a character that has a bird that basically takes you around the world map, and they took him out of the final game, which is strange. But they did put him back in for this patch, which is cool. Whoa. This seems dangerous. We can try doing that. Oh, that actually worked pretty well. Can they actually hit me from there? Oh, they can jump down. Okay. That's weird. One of them jumped down, the other one just wanted to stay up there. Is that going to be a jewel? Oh, that's a herb. I haven't used any of the herbs. Look how many I've got. I've got 8. Okay. Now what? Is that just a dead end? It feels like I should go up there for some reason. Oh, okay, you can fly over it. Cool. Yeah, it would have been good because in the final game, if you miss gems somewhere, there's no way of really going back to get them. And it always made me really stressed out, like, have I missed anything? No! That's why I've never actually got to the hidden dungeon before, because I've never managed to get all the gems. Because you get locked out from going back at a certain point. Ow. Yay. I don't know if Terranigma has anything special to collect while you're playing through. I've never finished Terranigma. I've played it quite a lot and I love the intro, but I've never got far enough in the game to say that I've really played it that much. I always do all the intro stuff, like getting through that tower, and then it opens up and then I end up getting lost somewhere. I'm thinking of doing 2 different videos. I'll do one of this game on its own and one of the series as a whole. Oh man, this is going to take a while. Huh! I didn't think that would work. Oh my god, this is going to take ages! And I died again. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. I need more chocolate fingers. Is that all of it? Yay, we do it. I could use a herb and get some of my health back, but honestly I want to save them for the final boss. Or the optional boss. Hey, this is where we were at the start. Nice. And it's opened something. A staircase. Back to the entrance, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we came in a weird route, but it's opened this path now. Oh my god. 39 enemies. Okay. Can't even fight them yet. Let's come back here in a minute. Let's go back out to the courtyard or whatever this area was called. The entrance. Because I'm sure there's another way in. Or there's more enemies out here as well. And it's got that cool ominous music playing again. Yeah, I really don't like these. Whatever they are. They're creepy. Is there one that, oh, that's a bush. I can kill the bushes. Well, I suppose there's no point cleaning this area up yet. Because if I can't kill them, they'll just end up respawning anyway. So... oh, it takes you back in there anyway. I just went around the outside. Okay, in that case, I guess we'll just find our way through here. There's a save room there we can turn into freedom. Just need to find out how to get to it. It's going to be the most awkward route to get there. I can see it. Let me in. Oh, okay. That bush is fake. There we go. There we go. Let me in. Let's heal first. Now we have a lot of cleaning up to do. We have 2 big outdoor areas to try and get rid of all the enemies in. What? They still don't take damage? Surely they must do. Okay, you have to get rid of their heads first. I don't know if you could do that as well, but whatever. Could this be the remains of a lost explorer that was enchanted by this lost history? Oh, they're clutching something like a notebook. Try to read it. We pushed through the jungle and managed to arrive at an Aboriginal village. We couldn't speak their language, but we stayed with a generous villager who invited us. When we awoke the next morning, we saw that there was no one left but the troop leader, Frazel, and myself. It was the village of a cannibal tribe. The troop leader and I took a sidelong glance at the bones that our comrades had been reduced to and escaped. We kept wondering. Then we discovered Angkor Wat. There were rumours that said that there are gods living here who had obtained eternal life, but all that our eyes could see were the figures of demons. So now I'll be departing to my comrade's side too. I'll be leaving this world, and I won't exist anymore. Is there anyone mourning me? That's dark. All his friends got eaten. And it sounds like he went insane. Or there was just too many monsters around like there is now. And he gave up. Suitable for a 3-year-old, this game. That's quite a sad end to that note, isn't it? Will anyone mourn me? Oh man. Whoa, they're all fake. One of them's fake. There we go. I should use the start button more often. And it looks like the one up there is too. That's a tricky one. You would easily not get that one. Those guys are insanely tanky. Yeah, I was thinking maybe they only take damage when their heads come off. Maybe. Don't know how to get over there. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. There's enemies everywhere. I want to do everything though, so I'm going to go around and fight them. Okay, let's see. Let's wait for its head to come off. I'll try and use that special attack on it too. Alright, that worked in one hit. I guess I can just do that more. Should probably use that more anyway. It's a good attack. Oh. If it works. When it works, it's a good attack. Oh, he's trapped on the other side. Haha. Take that. Almost done. 3 left. Oh, one of them's a fly? Really? I'm sorry! I shouldn't have laughed at you, fly. You are difficult to kill. 2 more. How do I get over there? Am I trapped on this side? I think I'm trapped. If I leave the area, it'll respawn everything as well, so I'm not going to go over there. There's the last one. Yay! We did it. We did it, gamers! HP increased. Almost got a full HP meter as well. That's exciting. So, now we can go back to the main entrance and do the same there. If I can find my way back. Not even sure where I'm attempting to go next anyway. Oh, up here. Well, we can carry on through here then, I guess. Hey, Lost Dance! Nice Zanya emote you've got. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies here and they get faster and faster. Ah! That one just touched my butt and died. Stab, stab, stab. Stab! There's still 4 more enemies here somewhere. Oh, I don't want to leave. Whoa. That scared me. Thank you, Lost Ants. Thanks for the follow. Was that a bit too loud as well? Do I need to turn that down? I'm not sure where that comes from. Seemed a bit loud. The enemies are hilarious. Whoever designed them deserves a raise. They kind of remind me of those sparking things in Mario World, but they get faster and faster. Whoa. Chink, chink, chink. Okay, 3 more. It's annoying you can't hit those stone robots things while they're spinning around. It's not like I'm going to walk into it. Okay. Oh. This must be a different one. Maybe I'm not allowed past there yet. No worries, thanks for the lurk. Yeah, I don't mind people lurking. I'm playing this for my own enjoyment, so... Up to you if you want to watch or just have it on in the background. How do I get over there? I'm treating these streams more as a let's play that people can join in on if they want. Okay, I actually don't think I can get past there. You think I don't have the patience to kill these things? Then you don't know me. What did that do? Oh, okay, you do actually need to kill them anyway. I thought it was just like, hey, there's some kind of boring enemies here. If you want to get all your power-ups, you're going to have the patience to kill these things on the side. There we go. We did one anyway. And that's everything in here. We can just run off now. Ooh, another save room. Is there something new? There is. Let's see what we get this time off Dark Gaia. Bum ba bum. Da 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 da. Use the power of darkness. Earthquaker. Earthquaker is a power of darkness that can only be used by Freedan, the warrior of darkness. This causes an earthquake, and enemies are unable to move for a while. Thou shouldst try pushing the attack button during a descending leap. Okay. I don't know how often I have the chance to do a descending leap. The enemies in the area won't be able to move for a while. Okay. Let's try and find out some way of doing a descending leap, shall we? I think I know exactly where they want me to use it. The robots are allowed to do it from there, but I'm not. I have to go all the way over here and do it. I have to do it right here. And then stab, stab, stab. There's still two more. Oh, they don't restart. That's okay then. Maybe it's only if you die they restart, or if you leave the area completely. Where are those last two? Oh, they must be somewhere else, like on a different entrance. Looks like you have to come back down there. So let's keep going forward then. Let's go and find those last two. Oh, it's just the scarab things on the wall. That's easy. Strength increased. Yay! Was there anything else worth finding here? There's a new path. Path to the main shrine. Remember, we don't want to go there yet, because there is another path on this side. And there's definitely more red gems to find. There was 4 here, apparently. I've only found... How many have I found? 1? I've only found 1, so there's 3 more. And it says, treasure chest. They're all in treasure chests, okay. Let's go looking for more treasure chests then. Here's one. You found a jewel, just as I mentioned it. There we go. That is number 38. And by the end of tonight, we should have 40. And then there'll be 10 left to find tomorrow. So there's 2 more treasure chests. Somewhere. There might be one out here somewhere. I feel like I'm getting towards the end. This dungeon's been a lot easier than the mushroom one. The bones of a lost explorer fascinated by something. Something like a journal's under their arm. Let's read it. Angkor Wat examination report. Friesel. We heard about this guy earlier. Someone mentioned his name. Or their name, should I say. Let's have some more chocolate fingers first. Angkor Wat is a temple where the gods are said to live. I finally arrived at the main building. On the 2nd floor there's an area filled with light. give this some time to breathe while I eat my chocolate fingers. Okay, you have to pass through there to meet with the gods at the highest floor, but I can't. The light in the passage is too strong to see anything. There is also a legend that glasses made from black quartz were once used to meet with the gods. I momentarily caught sight of a shining black thing on the ground when I was around the central hall leading down to the main building. Okay, that's where we are now. But demons were in my way, so I had to escape. Perhaps the legendary glasses were there. It's a shame that it turned out this way. Even though I came all the way here, I pray that my child follows in my footsteps. Another failed expedition party. Or person. Not really a party if they're there on their own. I was thinking it's like Expedition 33 when you find everyone... all the corpses of all the failed expeditioners. Okay, there are more enemies at the top as well. Come back! I saw you there. Ah, nice. Yeah, we can do that. Will that actually affect him? That doesn't help. That didn't help! My new attack's useless. Let's do it anyway. It's weird how the ground shakes, but the wall stays still. It's easier just to use that. You do have to charge it up for quite a while though. One more enemy. And probably a treasure chest. Somewhere. The enemy's all the way over there in the corner. How do I even get there? Can you keep going up? Okay, there's more to it. I thought we were going inside then. I know you're over there somewhere. Can I attack from here? Nope. There's a whole lot of nothing up here. Maybe there's a treasure chest. Maybe you have to go around and come back in from the outside. That flare spell is good. How do you get over there? Yeah, I don't know. That is confusing. Hopefully there's another entrance over here. Where are you going? Yay. Oh no, where's that going? Come back! Watch it go straight past me now. Oh no! I was only joking! Oh, there's another one too. Oh nice, I managed to catch that one. I don't want to go up yet. Let's keep going around. Yay, power up. Weird. There's another place there that I can't get to yet. Okay, that takes me back outside. Yay! Okay, that's how you get over there. You do have to go all the way around. Oh, it's a hidden bush. Wow, that's sneaky. Dude, we're zooming, indeed. There we go, right, we got all the enemies. Is there something on the floor as well? Something shiny is buried on the ground. Found the black quartz glasses. So you do have to come there. Don't know how you're meant to get in there though. Can't jump. Okay. I'm still a bit worried because there's two more gems to find. When you took your first step onto this floor, the crystals floating in midair began to glow. If I kill these, I won't know where the walls are, will I? Okay. Yeah, you fall accidentally, I guess. That's going to be fun to navigate. Oh, wait, I know, I have to put the glasses on. It's said that its form hides in the jungle when people approach and stand still. On the highest floor, thou shalt probably come to know why thou art on this journey. I missed the start of that. Angkor Wat is a wandering temple. That's all. So I have to go back up and turn the glasses on. Let's try it. Black glasses. Glasses made from black quartz. Light is greatly reduced. These are glasses made of black quartz. It seems that even intense light can be blocked with these. Whoa, I can see. So they're basically magical sunglasses. Oh, damn, I need to go back down there anyway. Well, let's see what's on the other side. I need to turn back into Will to slide under there. Whoops, I didn't even mean to do that. Oh good, it's kept the glasses on. Alright, let's go transform back. Return to young Will. I hope I haven't missed anything yet. I'm a bit worried there's still so many gems to find. Whee! Let's see if there's one over this side, because this seems like something you could miss. Oh my god, I hate these. Why do they take so long to come back? I'm not going up there yet. There's more to find first. Okay, there's a bit you can drop down as well. Maybe there's a treasure chest on that side. How many enemies are there? Oh, that's the last one. Nice. Once it regroups. Yay! Health up. Wow, we're almost there. Look how close that is. Okay, is that a gem? Yep, that's another one. So, there is one more to find in this dungeon. I don't think there's anything else there. Main shrine, floor 2. This is a really big dungeon as well. They've definitely been getting longer the further we get into the game, which is good. Very light on puzzles though. I feel like they could have done a little bit more in terms of making it a little bit more interesting. Oh, do I go there from above? Yeah, I assume I go up there at some point. Although they are big and detailed, they are a little bit straightforward. But that's fine. Play this game more for the story than the action. I think Terranigma has better dungeons from what I remember. But in my opinion, a much worse story. Or there's less characters. It's not as character focused like this is. It's just more world building. Which isn't really a bad thing, but I prefer something more character focused, I think. Can I actually go up there? Yeah, I must be able to at some point. Maybe you go up and come back down. Yeah, is there anything over there? That feels like there should be a secret. Get back here. I'm killing all the other ones apart from the one I'm actually trying to get to. There we go. Hey, it led us to a jewel. Maybe it is good I didn't kill it straight away. Alright, we can relax a bit because that's all the red jewels. Yay, and a new follow. Thank you, Denomes. Denomes? How do you pronounce that? Well, thank you for the follow. It's nice to see so many new people today. Oh my god, I hate these enemies so much. Okay. I feel like that one just died by hitting me on the head. Okay, power increased. Now where are we actually trying to go? Okay, that worked. Just try a random hole and see where it leads you. I want to turn back into Freedom so I can use the magic spell thing again, but I feel like there's going to be parts where you have to slide under things and you can't do that, so annoyingly. Ow. Yay! Okay, we cleared that out now. And we've got all the gems. So does that mean we're safe to go up here? Floor 4. Apparently we've already been on floor 4. Why do I not trust the floor there? Well, there's no enemies here. Is that all there is? Oh, it's the other side of where we just were. Okay. And there is no map here. Apparently this is outside the dungeon. Or outside the temple. Okay. Will, for thousands of years I've waited for thy arrival. Who are you? I'm dreaming, yet time still flows as I dream, and my body became like this. I shall show thee a mysterious image. Close thine eyes. Okay. What are we seeing? It's the future! Me City. This is actually Shibuya in Japan, apparently. Like, you can match some of the buildings up. What the? What I just saw... Squash, you just missed the vision of the future. It's the new world. To the New World is such an amazing song. I can't wait for you guys to hear it tomorrow. There was nothing but grey in that world, was there? Isn't the world something that's covered in blue water, green mountains, and brown earth? Thou shalt now bring about that world. I'm going to? An unsettling world like that? In place of the trees, there will only be swarms of high-rise buildings. In place of the flowering rivers, there will only be flows of automobile traffic. Whichever kind of world a person is in, if they think they're happy, they're happy. Oh, Shinjuku, that's it, yeah, not Shibuya. Yeah, it is accurate. Like, you can map out where the buildings should be and where the train station exit and stuff is. That's so cool. Well, please return to the Aboriginals village. Restore the people who have been turned to stone back to their original forms. Please return the people who have been changed grey back to their natural state. That is super cool. And the first time I saw that as well, and, you know, it just makes the world feel so much more bigger and alive and, like, aware of the real world as well, which is so cool. You don't really get that ever. Like, games having that kind of fantasy element, but still knowledge of the real world that exists. And I love going to all these, like, ruins of real world locations and stuff too. Like, Angkor Wat's a real place as well. It's just so cool. When the dazzling light was gone, I was standing around as if nothing had happened. But I found that the Gorgon's flower was being grasped in my hand. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it makes it feel more real and alive and like something that you could actually like fantasize about in real life. So we got Gorgon flower restores things turned to stone. So do we just have to make our way all the way back? I guess so. I was expecting that to open up like a shortcut or something, but just how cool was that scene? That like flashback or vision or whatever you want to call it. That is just, again, just like the Incan gold ship. When I first saw that, my mind was just completely blown. Like, how is it possible that a game is this cool? Oh my god. Oh, it is working. It just took a while. Honestly, I'm still blown away playing this game today. It's so good. Questionable translation aside. How do I get out of here? It's this way, isn't it? Yeah. I suppose they don't expect you to have actually killed all the enemies everywhere at this point. Whee! They didn't make it easy to navigate, did they? I feel like they should definitely open up some sort of shortcut to get back. Or there should be like some sort of time limit, or like the place starts crumbling down. That would be cool. Gotta find my way through all these shrubs as well. These should all burn to the ground once you've been through there once as well. I think I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Oh no, that works. I think. Yay! First try. There's definitely nothing else here. Definitely got all of the gems. Let me just check. Treasure chest, treasure chest, treasure chest, treasure chest, and there's one new one in the natives' village. Talk to the middle maiden when she is revived. Okay. Ah, right. We didn't clear this area out. Can I do it as well? Oh, yeah, you can. I thought we had to be freedom for it. And health power up too. Man, the music really sells the atmosphere in this game. It's so good. That works. That was a bit awkward. How do I get down there? Oh, there's one. Let's take this one out then. I love that bit where it goes da-da-da. Oops. I was trying to run and press the wrong button. No. I guess the slide attack is the best thing to do. These are so annoying. That worked. One left. I think it's on the other side. Is there no easier way to get over there? Yeah, there it is. There you are. Come on. Hey, perfect. The best spooky and mysterious song, indeed. I love it. Let's just check there's nothing else. We've got all the enemies. Excellent. I think we can leave. I think I remember I was trying to look up who did this soundtrack and what other games they've done. They actually haven't done any other games. As far as I can tell, this was their only game. And Mariko Ohara didn't do any other game stories either. So it really is one of a kind. It's kind of sad. I really wish there was something else that felt like this, but honestly, I don't know any other game that comes close to matching this atmosphere. Right, well, we are back in the natives' village and they're still wandering around the campfire. Hamlet's long gone. That guy wants to show me his friend, or what's left of him. Let's see if these guys have anything new to say. Yeah, like you were saying earlier, I think it was you, Squash, that said it. They've just... Will just... Now I'm thinking about this, this is even more insane. Will left them for 6 days. Maybe 7, including the day where he was actually, you know, going around in there. 7 days he's been gone. And they've been watching these cannibals dance around the fire for 7 days. Yeah. They were basically just tied up. They ate Kara's pet. And then he was like, right, I'm off. Gotta go and get a flower or something. I'll be back in a week. What? Well, okay. Let's bring them back to life. Let's start with this one. Put one of Gorgon's petals into the statue's mouth. The girl is silent and holds out a red jewel. She probably intends it as thanks. We'll get a red jewel. Yay, I can check it off the list. That is number 41. 9 more to go. It seems that she doesn't speak your language. Oh, they came in to see that one. Ah, I skipped it! No! What did it say? I did some digging. It seems like the composer did do a few things after, but not much. Okay, cool. That's good. Let's have a look at that site. Let's see what else they did. Oh, a whole bunch of random things. Actually, Dream Mix TV is interesting because that's actually another Quintet game. Kind of. You'll see when I make my video. Nothing really on the same level or style resolution of Gaia though, is there? Just a lot of really random games. Garden in Mama in 2009. What the hell? They haven't done anything since 2012. Interesting. Well, that's funny. I missed what she said to begin with, but based on that, it seems like the animals are returning to the forest. Everyone can stop cannibalizing each other with this, can't they? I missed the start. Oh, is that the same thing? It seems that slave merchants arrived from a town in the northwest and were taking villagers away from here. I can't tolerate them taking advantage of selling children when there's no food and people are suffering. Hey, won't we try going to that slave merchant town? Let's go, or wait a bit? Let's wait a bit. Well, when you're ready to go, come back here, alright? Eric, they say that even though this village is facing a food shortage, slave merchants were taking advantage and kidnapped children. It's an awful story, isn't it? Well, I guess the only options were either be kidnapped or be eaten. Be eaten alive by your friends. Oh, there's nowhere to save here. Well, I guess let's move on then. So, what am I doing with these kids that I just unfroze? Oh well, we're off. See ya. Brought you back to life. Now go and get eaten by your friends, because there's still a food shortage, but we're out. We're done here. Our job is done. We are now going to Dao. Desert Village Dao. Dun, 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 dun. We've got that nice music again. We arrived at Dao, a town that stands alone in the desert. This kind of sandstorm hurts my eyes. I can't even walk outside. For a town that people call a hideout for slave merchants, it somehow doesn't feel like an infamous town, does it? Seems a little unwise to go to a place where children are being sold as slaves while also being children. Yes, that is a little unwise, I would say. They didn't seem bothered about that at all. Good point. Are you by any chance Mr. Will? Are they going to sell me off? Yes. Alright, perfect. I'm delivering a letter and a package from people called Bill and Lola. Take them. How did they know to send a package to Dao, which is like complete other side of the world from where we left them? Got the letter and your father's notepad. Okay. Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff now. Well, we've even got stuff from back then as well. Lola's letter. Let's start with that. Are you doing well? Neil informed us that you seem to be... Oh, okay. Neil told them. So Neil's taken over his parents' company, and I guess he's got in contact with Will's grandparents. Neil informed us that you seem to be in Dao, so I thought I'd try sending you a letter. We heard the gist of the story. Your grandfather and I are looking forward to seeing you come back one size bigger. Oh, that's right. We were examining Ullman, your father's luggage. He had written notes about the pyramid. I don't know if it's going to be helpful, but I'm sending it along. Well then, make sure to take care of yourself. From Bill and Lola. This house is an inn for merchants that have come from far away. And apparently 3 kids. 3 random kids that are definitely not going to be sold on the slave market. Definitely not. Okay. Shalt thou record? Thou shalt indeed. Alright, I said I was going to end after we've done that, so tomorrow, I'm going to stream again tomorrow, we'll pick up from Dao, and then we'll go through the pyramid, and then we'll finally end up at the Tower of Babel. Or Babel, however you pronounce it. So that is it for tonight. Let me see if we can queue you up anyone to raid out to. Let's see if there's anyone I'm following. This is something I really need to get better at, by the way. I want to try and find more people to stream out to. Well, Past the Plunger's live. He always enjoys having a raid out. Yeah, let's go over to him. And queue up the raid. The screen's a bit small, so it was a bit awkward. No worries, Squash. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks for chatting as well. It's been fun talking to you. 15 viewers ready to raid. And in just a second, you'll be on your way. Alright, 3, 2, 1. See ya.